live here with the camera here on Fireside too while we're at it. Turn on video. Bada bing for those there. All right. Episode 23. Is that a sport? That's what we've got this week here. We've got a couple of different sounds this week for messages. If you want to leave a message, you can go to the Shotgun Candy _podcast Instagram account and you can record a message. And when you do, you'll hear this sound. Hello, you have the message. And the boys can hear that this week.
Oh, yeah. We got that loud and clear, man. Buck loud.
That's right.
We got buck loud and clear.
I'm gonna invite the king up on Fireside right now because he's not there.
Get this fucking device going on the
Howdy.
What a pain in the ass, man. I need like a.
Is that Penny over there coming inside? Oh, hey.
A fully produced goddamn thing. I'm doing my Fireside on this little thing right here.
Well, I just want to say special hi to the TikTokers out there. So those on TikTok,
what's up,
welcome to Shotgun Candy. If you want the full experience, because TikTok won't give us our fucking stream key, then go over to Twitch and you'll see us over on Twitch at Shotgun Candy over there. But you can still hear the boys on the show. So who's that? That's Anne. How you doing, Anne? Pleased to see you here in the show. So thank you very much. Please share the show, especially on TikTok. Share it around. And again, if you want to leave a message on the show to Shotgun Candy, go to Instagram and Shotgun Candy _podcast. And when you do, we'll hear the sound. Hello, you have the message. And we'll try and get to that message as soon as we can. All right. We're not going to get sick of playing that one.
With that one.
All right. So I think we're live everywhere else. Beautiful.
Yeah,
how you boys doing this week?
I'm up on the Fireside now. I don't have my camera access to. You gotta send that to me because Fireside just I'll do that. They want to like ignore the fact that I'm actually a creator on there. Even though we created like a shit ton of shows.
Been created.
Access taking.
Been created for like 24 weeks, but I don't need that access.
Nah.
You didn't need it. You got us.
It's best to limit me on my shit. Now it's all fucked up.
Hey King, you notice the shirt I got on?
What do you got on?
Outlaws, man. Fucking
Outlaws.
Snake oil whiskey. Fucking Red Dead Redemption.
There we go. Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Me and AC are nerds, by the way. When we're not hilariously creative content people here, even on Fireside, even though we're not, but we are. But we're video game nerds. We like to play video games.
I just want to say good morning or good evening, better yet, to Miss Penny Lane, friends of Rock, friends of the show. Nice to see you.
Is she here? Which platform is she on at the moment?
She looks like she's on Twitch. Yeah, I'm looking
Twitch. Hey, Penny Lane. I got to say, special hi to Penny Lane. We caught up this week, last Thursday night here in Perth at the Comedy Lounge. She's a school friend of mine, and we haven't seen each other in over 20 years. So, thanks for the hearts there on there. I'm not sure who sent that. TY. Thank you very much. And we caught up. We got to do a bit of mucking around in the setup of what it's going to be like because we're doing some live podcasting there. In fact, this is a big week coming up. Oh, someone's got to.
Sorry, that was me. I got another device here so I can see the. I got devices all over the place.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, my audio is clipping or mic is clipping. Is that better?
Yeah,
is that a little better?
Yeah, you're good for me.
Okay. You sound amazing as always, Rock.
All right, sweet.
If I could have sex with a man's voice, it would be yours.
Gladiator style.
Yeah.
Love it. Yeah, so just let us know again, Paul Vado. It's still clipping. The thing about all these platforms is we can't do a sound test properly till we're live. So anyway, we'll get it going. But yeah, so we're going to be doing some live podcasting. But this is a big week in podcasting coming up because Sam and Dave, who does How Was Your Day, actually doing a big show this week at a live bar. Actually, I'm going to be one of their guests this week, which is going to be fun. I think we're going to get a couple of other guests from Australia too that are going to come on. And we're going to have the live interaction from the audience. So as I will be following suit in what Sam and Dave are doing with this show, it's going to be on Tuesday evening this week instead of Wednesday evening. And I'm really looking forward to that because we're going to have interactions from around the world as we do online anyway, but with live audiences as well. So we're going to replicate that again here in Perth.
He's just completely stealing the Sam and Dave show. He's going to call it How Was Your G'day?
How was your g'day, mate?
Yeah, that's what he's doing. So fuck you, Sam and Dave.
Hey,
we're stealing your stuff.
They're going to be
Worms on TikTok.
They're all going to get married together, and they're going to be called the Big Old Married People Podcast.
Yeah.
TikTokers, please share the show. Share it around. Like I'm very new to TikTok, and we try to come here. Eventually, we'll get to a position where we can do the stream. You can see 3 of us on the live right now. It's only me and myself at the moment.
Yeah.
But really looking forward to hit that double tap that screen. I think they say get those like hearts going or whatever the fuck it is. who knows? Just let it go. Roddy J, thank you very much for joining, and Worm again for joining on TikTok. Yeah,
what's up,
just
Worm?
looking around.
I love Worm. He's a good guy.
Mocamp says sports ball, Mario Karts. You win this round, guys. Excellent, boys.
Yeah, we're doing some sporting events today, man.
Sports ball, yeah. Interesting because, man, let me tell you, do we have any ditties or anything we want to get to? Anybody leave a message yet? Because
no messages yet that I can see. If you want to leave a message, it's Shotgun Candy _podcast. Leave a message. Looking your way, Dave. Looking your way, Paul. Looking your way, Worm.
Penny.
Leave a message for us.
Yeah, leave us a message, man.
Yeah.
Paul, the dirtier the better.
Okay. Hey,
we actually don't have a topic at all. We're relying on you guys to just chime in and say funny things so we can just, we're tired, man. We worked hard all week. We're doing nothing.
We're popping off on
Twitch. He's tapping for the haircut.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Thanks,
I like AC on Fireside. They can see half your head, man. It's nice. Look at that.
Here.
There you go. There he is.
Hey, everybody. Looking like a true, that's the way it's going to look like on TikTok when I finally get the live thing. I'll be like, hey, guys, little microphone. Everybody's going to be like, what the fuck's wrong with you with a microphone? Why are you doing that? Everybody just looks into the mic. I'd be like, well, I'm special.
Yeah.
Look how small I look on fucking Fireside there. I look like one of your children.
Everyone come see how good I look.
I should sit a higher or something here.
You don't know what my children look like. What the hell are you talking about?
Whatever you say, Dad.
So, all right.
Got mutton chops. Yeah, exactly. So this week, while we wait for our voice comments, I know people are going to want to do that and interact as soon as I drop this knowledge. We're going to talk about sports. I'm really excited about that. I'm a huge sports fan, but we just don't talk about mainstream sports. We don't talk about mainstream anything. What we want to really focus on is sports that we would not see around. It wouldn't be on Sports Center. It wouldn't be on Sports Center, the Ocho,
Yeah, because some of the countries we're going to talk about don't even have TVs.
That's right. They have to describe it to each other. It's like, you see that game last night? So, but...
You see that game of that guy throwing the dead bird at that kid with AIDS? That was great.
That was great. Did he get the AIDS? No, he didn't get the AIDS. Oh, ooh. So, we're talking about really kind of obscure, worldly kind of sports, things that are more indigenous, things that we might find a little weird, right? Like a little like, why would you guys want to compete? Why would you want to know that you're the best at this? So
I was really surprised that some of these oddball events are organized with like crowds and like they have rules and shit. I'm just like, you people don't even have rules for like washing your ass, but you got like a set of rules for like riding a camel and shit that other people around the world don't even know.
Yeah, you're doing it wrong. You're doing it wrong. And we should.
That's a foul. It's like, how's that foul? He doesn't have
hello, you
on.
have the message.
And how does sport anyway? Like, how do you make one? Somebody says, like, you know what? I think I'm better than you at this, and I'm gonna hire a third-party arbiter to tell us.
I think sports were all invented before the internet came out. So people had nothing to do.
Like, hello, you have the message.
Wow.
Sorry, it's a little overpowering. I'll bring that one down. We've got about 4 in the bank, boys. So I didn't want to.
I say make it louder, man. Buck louder.
Thank you, Buck Lau. I'm still hearing the laughs on Fireside for some reason.
Oh yeah.
That's right.
I got the laughs going on Fireside. Absolutely. As long as nobody goes womp womp womp.
No.
Yeah, anybody that does that, I'm going to kick you in the balls, and we'll make a sport out of it.
Yeah, we're going to get close to that actually.
So, I know,
boys. Well, go ahead and play those ditties, and then I want to ask you guys and the crowd what kind of sports you've participated in as children and young adults.
Sure. Well, first of all, Paul Valo's written banana baseball as one thing, but Paul, looking your way for a nice dirty message to come through. I think he's put slam ball after that. There you go. Thanks, Paul. We got a message from Worm. Here we go. Usually the first one doesn't work. I've got to do it a second time, but let's have a go.
Elves as real heroes. You are. Every time I think about you, get a boner. I want you to know that. All right.
I want you to know that. I want you to know.
Thank you very much, Worm.
I think he's culturally appropriate in a southern accent. Man, that's not good.
I didn't know what he was saying for the first part of that. I was completely lost. He was like,
he has an erection. I have that effect on him sometimes, especially when I jerk him off in the shower.
Well, I think I know why he's speaking like that.
My God.
And where it's coming from is because his father, Skinny, has left a couple of messages himself. So let's hear what
the
Skinny's got to say.
Is it the real Skinny?
The real Skinny. Yeah, here we go. The real Skinny
yeah.
is on Shotgun Candy. Here we go, baby.
Guys, I don't know when you went live or if you're live now. I can't tell, but watching you guys on Facebook right now, if that counts.
Oh,
go fuck yourselves, you fucking fuckers. This is the real Skinny. I'm in the parking lot and fixing to head back home to Kentucky, visit my mother, Mama Skinny.
Oh.
I just want to jump in here and say, go fuck yourselves, man. Good to hear your voices, though. Even yours, Rock. Even though I hate it.
He's lying. He's lying.
Hey, what's up? Elvis, go fuck yourself, man. You forget you got friends? Can't call somebody? What the fuck's up with that? Anyway, love you guys.
Love you too, real Skinny. I just holler out the window.
Yay! Into the real. Don't hear me. Join Skinny as he takes you into the real.
Right. I'm wondering, why is he in the parking lot? Is he fitting the
Hey, man, he's homeless, remember?
Oh, he lives in a microbus in the parking lot.
He's running around that one parking lot space to keep fit. So we've got another follow-up from Skinny. Here we go.
Oh, yeah, and I almost forgot. What's the word of the day? Oh, yeah. Monday.
Oh, my God, no. he loves that shit. He should be Into the Real, brought to you by Baja Blast Mountain Dew.
Oh, Baja Blast. That's a good one. That's the one that looks just like windshield wiper fluid.
That's that taco.
Oh, there you go. Thank you, Mrs. Red Rose. She sent some dancing cactus on TikTok.
Wow, dancing cactuses. Thank you. I don't know what that means.
Shitty JR's just joined. Shitty JR, how you doing, brother? Thanks for joining.
Shitty JR.
It's a good name. I like it. Boy, it's pretty shitty.
You're gonna make an impression with that name, man. You gotta change it. Maybe like
Shitty is.
Maybe like not Shitty JR. People might treat you better. I don't know. Just saying. Hi. Right. That's like going on a date. Be like, hi, my name is Daughterfucker Joe. I'm here to pick up your daughter.
We need 10,000K. Yeah, we do, baby. Let's bring it up. Come on. Dancing cactuses. Yes, Webb says so. Let's bring 10,000 up. 10, Come on. However we do it. 10,000 likes. I think the likes, that's right, here on TikTok. Sorry to divert the show. TikTok, double tap that shit, because I'm under the impression that the more you tap it, the more the algorithm brings people to the show. So
I'll tap
it. Do it. Yeah, I'll tap a lot of things in my day.
Oh, yeah.
Touch it. Don't be afraid. Touch it. Just touch it.
That's right.
I spread monkeypox like it was fucking candy on Halloween.
Put your finger on it. Just touch it. Just touch it. So
what do we got? What do we got today, guys?
You might be wondering why we're looking at a kind of like a soccer field. That's kind of like when you're looking on Twitch here or YouTube, when you have the full Monty shotgun candy in your face. Anybody watching on a non shareable screen site such as Fireside, take a peek over at what we're doing on Twitch. It might make a little bit more sense when we start talking about these weird and wacky sports. So this sport in particular that we're looking at here, we're going to start off with probably one of the craziest. It's called the Calcio Florentino, or also called the Calcio Storico, right, or historic football. Yeah, it's basically soccer or rugby, right? But it was made in the Middle Ages, and it's a little different. This ain't your grandpa's soccer.
What do they do, kick a stone?
No, it's kind of a cross between rugby, soccer, and a bare-knuckle brawl.
So it's kind of like kicking heads instead then.
Yeah. The most badass motherfuckers from across Italy come and display their put their meat on display.
They just beat the shit out of each other and play soccer?
Yeah. Well, let's take a quick look real quick just to see what this looks like. And oh, there we go.
See, I did not come across
hello, you have the message.
That's going to make me laugh every time.
So look at that. Look at that. So these guys are going at it. So we're watching now, for those who can't see, it's pretty much a rugby match, but look at that, clotheslining people, fucking, people are in the stands like, woo, fucking kill them. It's kind of like gladiator days. But look at that. They just stop.
Ooh, what's their training like, just out of curiosity?
A lot of butt stuff, man. A lot of butt stuff.
What's that, what?
Wow, they're just, that's not even a sport. They're just beating the shit out of each other. Some guys don't even go in after the ball. They're just hitting each other.
I mean, people are losing their minds.
That's pretty good, man.
And then they're dressed up like the, like the old, look at that, like the old knights of Italian They probably.
Man.
Like after, so okay, you kick the guys.
You're still alive.
Like you're in a full Nelson. Like this isn't soccer.
It's more like pro wrestling with a ball.
It really freaking.
It's pretty badass though. What's the name of that game again? What do you call it?
What, historic football? Florentine.
Historic football, yeah.
Yeah, Florentine football. Pretty much sport of the modern gladiator, and they kept it under wraps, man. They like these aren't sports, like especially one of these, like they don't really want this out because it's number one, it's tradition, and number two, as the world changes, this is not conducive, this is like still.
They don't want them Nordic Vikings coming down who are like a foot taller than them dudes and just destroying them. Yeah,
a lot like being a matador, right? Like matador has a long story tradition on that, but there's issues with animal rights. There's issues with like how this thing's getting killed. And
well, I wish they wouldn't they just didn't throw the spears at the goddamn thing. That's the part that I don't like.
I wish they wouldn't wound it before it went to the match. That way, it had a fighting chance because there's no way this bull is gonna win. It's already wounded. It's got swords in its back, and then it lets it go. So.
Yeah,
I want to.
Matadors are pussies, man. Matadors are pussies. They got a tribe in Africa that they send a 15-year-old boy out, it's right to manhood, with a stick, and he has to come back wearing a lion pelt to prove he's.
Hello, you have the message.
That is ridiculous.
I mean, I could beat a dead bull in a fight. You know what I mean?
J. Rivera for the first time on Twitch. What's going on, man?
J. Rivera.
What's
going on?
Yeah.
We have like several messages just piling in, guys.
Yeah, play them. What do you guys think about the Calcio Florentino, the Calcio Storico?
It might be relevant to that. So first, we've got three from Skinny. Let's knock them out the park.
We got any Italian guys in the crowd? Listen.
Hey, all jokes aside, guys. I'm actually on iHeartRadio, Spotify, Google Podcast, and a few other platforms, and soon to be on a couple of more. Of course, I'm doing just the audio podcast now with Spreaker Radio.
Well, that's good. That's
right,
your listeners up. Well, he's doing the audio. The less visuals he has, the better for crowd. You know what I mean? Just saying.
I heard he had to run around in the shower, get wet.
Every time he turns around, you can't see him. He turns sideways.
I love you, bro. Yeah, I love you, bro. But yeah, you laid it up for me so good. I got to do it. But yeah, check out Into the Real. Check out Skinny's podcast. Aside from having the most soothing Southern drawl I've ever heard, I want to go to sleep to this man's voice every night. So
yeah, don't be. Never mind. Just check out the Real Skinny. He's a good guy. He's a very talented musician, funny guy. He's not as funny as he thinks he is, but he's he's kind of funny. Sometimes I laugh at him.
I don't agree with any of that. I don't even like him being in our show. You fucking creep. Get out of here. All right. So I've got a backup message from Skinny. Here we go.
He is a little creepy.
What I meant to say, I'm back to doing my own original podcast, and your good friend Drew is going to be on there with me, Rock, real soon. And I'd like to get Elvis and AC and yourself to come on the show. And like I said, it's all audio. It's a real sweet setup. It's real easy to do, and I think we could have a pretty good show, good time, any of us.
Thank you very much, Skinny.
That'll be the Shotgun Skinny podcast, will be.
J. Rivera says, well, first of all, Paul says on Twitch, hello all. And then J. Rivera says, you guys are slow. Thank you. Red Rose, good morning, gentlemen.
We're slow. Like in a window looking kind of way, or?
Yeah, like a Robert,
or like a 1969 Volkswagen kind of way.
Like a Robert Downey Jr. syndrome.
Well, there's two messages from him to probably tell what that is. So let's see what they are. Here we go.
I think it's Robert Downsy.
Good morning to everyone in the podcast crew.
Yo,
the Shotgun Candy.
Yeah.
What's happening? What's up
to my two favorite Antarcticans and my favorite fictional character. What's up?
What happened?
My favorite fictional
character. Good to hear from you. Follow up.
Yo.
Wait a minute. Buck Lau? Did you guys rip a character from Ownage Pranks?
Hello, you have the message.
I don't know what you're talking about. Yeah.
Good Lord.
Buck Lau's our biggest fan in Thailand.
Every time we get a message, it says, the message. Oh, shit.
His full name is Fuck You Buck Lau.
Paul Butter says, I was about to bring up bullfighting. It's not a sport. It's an art form.
Yeah. It's not for the bull, it ain't. It's a fight for his fucking life, and he always loses.
Yeah.
I love when you never see a big fat matador. You know what I mean? Like a big, like 350-pound matador. That'd be
awesome.
great.
With tiny little shoes, and like a really.
And that stupid little Mickey Mouse hat that they wear.
Yep. You also never see them when the bull kills the matador. You never see the bull, get raised up on other people's shoulders and
Yeah, no. I wish the bull would kill the matador most times. It's totally I like a lot more animals than I like people, because animals are rarely assholes unless you got a cat. Then they're definitely an asshole, but they're still better than some people I know.
Definitely an asshole. So here we got a little bit more. If you guys are watching on Twitch, YouTube, etc., Rumble, a little bit more of what the Calcio Storico looks like, and looks like these people are lining up. Just like there's a lot of people on that field, man. There's like fucking.
Are they wearing MC Hammer pants?
Some of them, dude. Some of them don't have.
Yeah, it looks like it.
Look at that.
Yeah.
Can't touch this.
Exactly. Well, you can, and you can put it in a headlock, and you can punch it in the balls and steal the ball from it. Look, oh shit! They just throw the ball up in the air, and it's a free for all.
The only way you win is to lose $350 million.
Wow, that's what it looks like when you throw a beer up at a AA meeting. Look, they start punching each other over.
So fucking.
Holy shit! This is just boxing.
Yeah, I'm telling you, they stop playing and they fucking box. And like, look at that guy. That guy's a fucking bear, dude. That guy's
what the hell is going on with Italian people?
that
dude's got some sauce.
Game back on. Like, okay, now it's back to rugby-ish. After the
now, see, that's kind of unfair, man. You got that one little guy that's like a Joe Pesci size dude, and then you got this fucking gladiator guy with a bald head. Holy.
This guy right here, dude. This guy right here is like, he wants all the smoke. All these people, like, they literally fucking sign up for smoke. Like, I like to.
For anybody who's not watching it, it's just a bunch of shirtless Italians punching the shit out of each other with a soccer ball floating around doing nothing.
People forgot about the game. What's the score? I don't give a fuck. I'm trying to kill this man in front of me.
The score is 2 black eyes and 4 missing teeth on that side. This one, we got a dead greasy guinea on this side. He loses.
My God.
Holy shit.
Come here. Man. Hey, why you running from me?
Yeah. There's a surprising lack of mustaches in this game. So, yeah, and hairy backs.
That's basically it. So I guess he picks it up, he throws it. The other guys put up their dukes, and they're like, fucking throw the fucking ball. Fucking fuck you up.
Hello, you have the message.
I'll never play that just for fun, right? I'll only play that if there's messages, which there's a few piling in again. A couple from Skinny, one from Worm. I'm going to take that now from Worm. Here we go.
Daddy, that's my daddy. Daddy, can I have some Mountain Dew? Maybe borrow $5? Can I have $5? I want to go down the arcade and play with my belly button. Daddy?
Is that a game, belly button?
I'm a bitch. Daddy, give me $5 or something, bitch.
I think Skinny's got a rebuttal here.
Now I want to ask y'all something, because you know you pretty knowledgeable. Well, at least AC, that AC fella, he's pretty knowledgeable.
Thank you.
He's got a goddamn computer.
Got a question for you there, AC. Now, as you just shut up, you just sit there and be a shadow. And Rock, you can sit there and be ugly. But I want to know what you think about that there sport. They call it rugby. Now, I used to think it was like the sport Granny had when we was growing up in the South, to hang rugs over the clothesline and beat them with a stick. But apparently that's not it. There's no rugs involved in it. Now, how's this here game work, and what's the point of it? Do you know? I'm just asking because I'm curious. And Mountain Dew.
Yes, Mountain Dew. Yes, Mountain Dew.
He's talking about rugby. It's different. It's 2 extra letters on the end.
He thinks it's a game when you beat the rug with a.
You got to get that big tennis racket looking thing and smack all the dust out of the rug because you don't have a vacuum. Yeah, that's old school, man. That's some real deal.
Skinny, go play rugby. Rugby.
Paul Vadu says, I played a character named Fat Matador in a show called Latinologues.
That's fucking hilarious. Fat Matador. Did he come out with bandages all over him because the bull didn't miss ever?
Hola, soy Fat Matador.
That's funny as shit, man.
There you go.
They must have gotten a stunt.
I want to see that.
Did you actually do the
tap
moves?
it up on TikTok? Whoever's watching there, just give it a double tap. Let's get those likes up. Let's get it out there.
Can you send me a link, Paul? Can you put that on the Shotgun KTV Telegram channel? If you find a link on YouTube, send it to me. I'll play it right now.
Yeah, I want to see that shit, man.
Oh yeah.
Fat Matador.
Yeah.
That's funny as hell, man.
So yeah, what do you guys? What's the general consensus? This is a combo of hockey and football. Yes, J. Rivera, it is.
Now, would you play that sport though? Would either one of you guys play? I know Rock would because he's likes to prove his manhood all the time.
I don't like to. Yeah, I don't mind the odd fucking soccer beating a few heads in. Yeah, that'd be a little bit fun for me.
Fucking fisting.
See, I don't think I'd play it, man. I don't know.
You're a pacifist.
I honestly would. I'd play that game. I would.
Do you think it like in Italy? Do you think they have it on like Nintendo Wii, like that game?
Wii. Kids.
Like,
oui. It's maybe in French.
I'm punching the man.
The only way to unlock that last achievement is to cave the man's face in and then score the touchdown.
all the little Wii avatars, those little me guys, they have big mustaches like Mario.
Come with me to violence on the floor. Come with me. I teach you how to fight. The jiu-jitsu.
So here, ladies and gentlemen, moving on. Let's see what they say.
Jiu-jitsu, that's a Hebrew porn?
Mr. Rivera is saying, gonna wait until how long it takes you guys to figure out it's Juan. Well, it's J. Rivera, so Juan Rivera. Yeah.
I thought it was our other J. Rivera. I thought it was Jesus Rivera. Yeah, we knew it was you, Juanito. Come on,
man.
I
did. I don't know about these people. But
I knew.
I think we did. I'm not sure he did. There you go.
We are kind of slow, eh?
Yeah. Is that why he said we're slow? Because we didn't immediately say Juan Rivera?
Because we didn't decipher your fucking internet handle.
Yeah, but Juan Rivera, that's like Puerto Rican for John Smith. You know, there's like probably a million of you guys.
Dude, yeah. Absolutely.
How many fucking Riveras did we meet on stereo? Like 50?
That's it. The soundtrack in
his mind. It's a few.
You got Edwin Rivera, Michael Rivera, Juanito Rivera, Pasta Rivera, Primavera.
Pasta Primavera.
Yeah.
So we have, basically a fucking brawl. We have basically a brawl that we just saw. I mean, it happens once a year. People sign up for this shit, and it's highly coveted. People just want to do this for whatever reason, for pride, for their city. So.
Oh, there's only once a year?
Yeah.
I guess you couldn't do that shit weekly, like football in America. You'd have end up with a bunch of dead Italians.
I mean,
just like throwing a ball in the fucking octagon, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like a slippery bull with a human in there. See what happens.
It's like throwing a bag of weed in the air in the ghetto, man. People just start fighting each other for it.
Also here in the in the middle class areas as well. I'll also take that. But are you guys familiar with moving on a little bit? And if you guys have something to add, of course. But you guys heard of timber sports?
I heard of it in this research. I didn't.
It sounds like some kind of lumberjack shit.
It is. Yeah. I can't.
Timber sports.
Oh yes, I know the one.
It's a phenomenon. Have you seen how fast those people cut down fucking trees and climb them and saw shit?
Is this with the axe, and they fucking axe like big trunks down and stuff? Yeah, I've seen it in real life. Like here in Australia, we have the Royal Show once a year, and they've got these like lumberjack dudes, and they'll just fucking chop thick trunks in seconds. They just and it's take it. Their axe is sharp enough to shave your fucking arm. That's
Absolutely.
Right.
Yeah.
Like a fucking samurai.
Yeah.
I'm pretty much.
Are they called lumberjacks in Australia?
Miyaki.
No, lumberjacks. They probably have a long ass nickname that's longer than lumberjack.
Yeah, like I was about to say, like I'm surprised they're called lumberjack. They're not called like blippin' squippies or something.
They probably call them axo-waxos or some shit like that.
Axo-waxos.
Come on, Rock, give us the Aussie slang for a lumberjack. It's got to be a lumbo. You know, call them lumbo
an old cocky. Cocky.
Is that really what they call them?
Oh, the old farmers call them old cockies, yeah. So we'll say the cocky that has the farm.
I knew
it.
Nothing in Australia doesn't have a weird nickname that has no relation to the word itself.
Well, we might have some Aussies listening here on TikTok. What do we call lumberjacks out in the farms that'll just chop shit down? And we just call them old cockies, right? They're not really referred to as lumberjacks, or they're just old farmers.
Oh, choppy.
Pop it on the screen. Let's have a listen.
Well, see, it's probably not a big industry there.
Hello, you have the message.
Like, imagine like northern United States and Canada, how many fucking lumberjacks there are. That's like a real career, like with a mass. They probably got a union and everything.
Yeah.
But you're talking about those lumberjacks, man. Did you get that clip I sent? I couldn't clip the video. I sent you the link of it.
Hello, you have the message.
There's dudes in America that make V8 powered chainsaws and shit. Kind of goes along with what you're saying.
Yeah.
I sent you a link to a TikTok. where these guys literally take like a V8 engine block and put a chainsaw on it, and then they chop trees up. Fucking insane. It doesn't get more American than that.
Absolutely not. Absolutely not.
Sounds pretty Australian as well, though.
Well, yeah, you guys are. Yeah, but we came out first. You guys are kind of a rip-off of America.
Oh, you guys are a rip-off of the UK.
No, we left the UK, but you guys were forced to leave. But, when was your Independence Day?
Oh
yeah,
God.
Several years after ours. Yeah, have fun being number 2 Aussies. I'm just kidding. I love Australia.
Australia is a beautiful place to live if you have a death wish or like to live amongst wildlife.
It's not that bad. We've got some Aussie TikTokers here, and it's not fucking bad. Like these guys from America all think that we're going to die every fucking day out there with these the animals, sharks and.
We don't think you're going to, but we think that every moment you leave the house, there's a possibility. Even in your house. I mean, you got them redbacks and shit, and you got snakes coming in the fucking door. And I'm telling you, man, Australia is a dangerous place.
Well, no word of a lie. When I was a kid, man, it was a hot summer's day. We lived across the road from a park, and I remember my parents getting up in a hurry, and there was my dad clocked a snake on the head. It was probably this long, just slithering through our door. Clocked it and put it in a jar and. Whatever fucking solution they put it in, it stayed like that for years, like a little snake. Yeah, it was the oil of the Italian blood, mate. Yeah, so
he soaked them in olive oil, also known as Italian sweat.
Penny Lane says those wood choppers at the Royal Show are nuts, and she says, "Don't judge our stupid words in Australia. I will judge all I want. It's amazing. You guys have the best nomenclature for things. You guys have the best." I mean,
I love Australian shit.
It's you guys are just free to put together vowels and consonants just as much as you want, bippies and whippies, like so many. You guys, it's so awesome.
I'm a big fan of all the nicknames with an O on the end. Like the.
Well, that's pretty much everything, just about.
Pretty much. Lebos, abos.
Yeah, that's right. I don't know if you can say abos so much these days, but yeah.
Assholes. Yeah. Well, I can say it all I want. See, this color's right here. This let me say abo all day fucking day. Oh, you guys got to get one of these.
We got a couple of messages. I'm going to take one from Worm right now. Here you go.
I love the Aussies. I always say you guys are the good kind of crazy. You're the kind of crazy that, it's fun. It's fucking fun. Everybody I met from Australia is great. Except one. Mr. Nielsen, he's a dickhead, man.
Oh, God. And Lisa.
Oh, I was hoping Lisa was going to chime in. I forgot about that. Anyway, let's take Worm's message. He's been sitting here for a while. Here we go.
Wormo.
I gotta apologize for my daddy. My daddy's an alcoholic, and he don't know no better.
Bitter.
Last week, he done burnt up all his favorite baseball cards when he was trying, I don't know what he was trying to do. I said, Daddy, you need to lay off that cocaine, Daddy. And he sent me to my room.
We've got two from Juanito. Here we go. They're short ones.
He sent me to my room.
Lord, you call Lumberjacks cockies?
Cockies, yeah.
I think that joke writes itself.
It does, man. They're jacking lumber all day long. I was thinking the same thing, Wani. I didn't want to touch it because it was so obvious.
For Jesus, there is a fire.
In the hood, we had sport. It was called from the guy with the knife and/or gun.
Yeah,
that's a good one.
Yeah, I can relate to
that. Includes
Rachy,
cops too. Yeah.
Hey, Rachy on TikTok. Thanks for joining us here.
What's up, TikTok?
Double tap the screen, hit it up. Let's get some people into the room.
Fuck double tap, triple tap that son of a bitch.
Yeah, just tap the shit out of it so those hearts come up.
Use both thumbs.
Rachy's awesome. I've been catching her on TikTok with the Skunk Gang, and what an awesome group of people. So shout out to you guys. But yeah, Rachy's like one of the crew, and she's just fucking awesome.
Yeah, I was watching those dudes this morning, man. Before I woke up to talk to you guys, I was watching Jordy and Gary on there, man.
Oh yeah, TikTok Gary and Jordy. Yeah,
Jordy went shopping, but he didn't buy any more Winnie the Pooh PJs.
No more onesies.
I thought he was going to get some more. I thought he was going to get a Tigger one. You know what I mean?
I just have to get used to giving men roses. So, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, somebody dropped me a rose. Just a little rose.
Like,
Rose probably gave me a rose before.
But I'm not a matador.
What about a black rose of death, man? You give that all day long.
Why not?
That's like the romantic Grim Reaper gives you that.
I love you.
Hey, guys, I want to ask you if you came across one of the sports called the World Guerning Contest over in the UK.
I have no idea what that means.
Oh, tell us about that.
Okay. I'll read it out here. So it says, this is a contest where a person who can pull the ugliest face wins. You think that this is a weird new age thing, but Guerning contests originated in 1297 at the Ergemont Crab Fair in the UK. So it's a historical game of pulling the worst faces. I did send a picture through of that.
Well, that's
it's just a guy who looks like a full fucking spud. He's doing that face. He's got like a tie around his neck or something.
I think we pulled the same thing because when you said that, I tab that I had open to talk about this later, but it's perfect. Now you mentioned it. Now I can play it. I think the guy's like taking a shit, right? He's like blowing out his birthday.
That's
candle.
A different dude, but it's the same game. I can see. Yeah.
Okay.
Let's see, that's
for those that want to get the visuals on Twitch.
Yeah.
It's a hell of a thing if you go to that and then your buddy reaches over and pulls your face.
Look at the guy's fucking face, man.
Let's check this out.
He's got a face like a smacked ass.
So Guerning contest, my God.
Guerning contest.
Holy shit.
Oh no, that's not a very good one. Yeah, I want to see professional Guerners.
This kid, man, he just looks like. Oh, here we go.
He's practicing.
They're practicing. What a hell of a thing! Like, imagine going to that, but you don't have to do anything special.
Oh my God.
I know a couple of people that would win that.
Right there.
Oh yeah.
Stop it right there.
Holy shit, that guy right there.
How do you? I mean, you know what you should do, bro. I've seen you do this for years, and I think you have one of these faces. I'm gonna enter you. If you don't, I'm gonna enter you in the Guerning competition because your face is so weird. Like, how do you figure out that this is something you can do? I've made some weird faces. Am I a champion?
Yeah, that guy looks like he's experienced some surprise butt sex.
He's gonna say he looks like a gladiator.
He's no.
He's just training. He's just training, you guys. He's fucking training.
Holy shit,
bro!
Yeah. Now, what year did that date back to? How long have ugly English people been winning contests?
Look at this shit. Look at this guy with the Louis Armstrong cheeks. Holy shit! Like,
holy fuck.
Dude, he's getting his whole fucking body into it as well.
For those of you who ain't experiencing the visuals, man, that's some funny shit.
Wait a minute. Like, you have to practice for this incessantly. To be good at anything, you have to practice.
Jim Carrey would take that fucking award, wouldn't he?
Wouldn't he be right? Like,
I don't know, man. He always looks pretty handsome, even when he does ugly things.
He can pull some fucking heads, that guy.
He can do anything.
Well, I'm just wondering, how did they practice like before there was mirrors? Like you said, this goes way, way back. When was the first mirror invented? These people are just walking around. You imagine like walking through town and be like, "Hey, you'd be perfect for this competition, I know."
You know, we have this competition. Don't take this the wrong way. We have this competition where people make ugly ass faces. You have one of those. You should, you should fucking totally apply. I'm the
imagine if this goes the other way though. Like imagine if there's like a really ugly person who can just make their face look beautiful.
Wow, look at this, dude. Wow, dude. Like,
apparently the winner of this, if they gave someone a head job, that was included as anal.
and bestiality. Yeah. Chelsea Glenn could win that contest without doing shit. Just saying. That's an ugly bitch.
That's fucking amazing. All right, let's do the rest of this. That's an ugly old man, and it's got about 30 seconds left. And like, what's the act all? I don't understand why do they have to pull them around? Like, hey, look over there, look ugly, look at them over there. Be ugly to them. What? 1852.
What's the fucking? Is that their trophy or something? That thing that sits around their neck?
It looks like an inner tube. Look at this.
Yeah,
guy.
It does.
Oh no! Stop it! What are you doing with your mouth, bro?
What a horrible thing to be known for.
Why are you pulling? Look at the queen next to him. Like, what the fuck are you doing? You know, you should meet the queen. Your face is weird. What the fuck?
Yeah. You remember that face you made when you were taking a shit and I kicked you in the balls? Do that next to the queen.
Oh my God.
Here's a trophy.
Oh shit!
Holy shit!
Well, it's an ancient sport. How about that?
Yeah. Well, there's another ancient sport that I was looking up. I can't remember the fucking name of it though, because it's a foreign word, and I don't like foreign words. I speak American. You know what I mean?
Right. Right.
I sent you a link to a picture of guys riding camels, pulling a headless goat body around.
And
happens over there in Afghanistan. Did you guys come across that one?
I did. I didn't go into it. I did come across it. I'll find the name for you. Go ahead though. Start describing it though.
Let me see. It's a shit. I've got too many devices open here.
And you sent you told me you sent a link to what?
I sent you a picture of it on the media page.
Got it.
It's called Buzz Kashi. You'll see it now. These dudes, they ride horses or camels. It depends on what country you're in. But they pull a headless goat corpse around and try to get it in a goal. And it's like a massive sport over there. They do it.
Is that all their like ex-lovers that they're pulling their fucking heads off?
Yeah. In Northern Africa, they can't get goat because they'll get to. You see
their head.
Okay, this one the guys are on horseback, but you can see they're pulling a dead headless goat.
Oh, I see it. Buzakashi, right?
Yeah, but Buzakashi. Don't look at the Bukaki one. That's a different photo.
Okay,
we'll get kicked off the internet for showing that one.
I was about to open Bukaki.
Yeah, no, it's Buzakashi. Yeah, apparently that's a big in the Middle East because I was making jokes about with the guys talking about let's do a show on weird sports. Like we'll find some weird fucking place where people don't have balls and bats and poops and whatever. And I said there's got to be something odd like this, and there it is. There's one right there, Buzakashi.
Right there, dude.
So,
my God. So I'm trying to make out what this is exactly. So this is
the photo is a bunch of horses with guys with turbans and shit riding them, and they're pulling a dead goat body in the middle of it. You see it?
I see it now. Jesus.
Apparently, it's like that rugby game that you were talking about, but they fight each other on horseback to try to get a dead goat body into a hole in the ground.
I mean, they could just get a soccer ball.
No, they want to use a dead goat.
No.
It's more disgusting.
No, it's only effective with dead goats. Only effective with those people. Hey guys, shout out to
hello.
everybody.
You have the message.
Shout out to
Everything has to dead goat.
Everything, yeah. No, dead goat.
A dead goat or stoning your wife. It's like, what do you want to do today, guys? You want to kill somebody's wife for talking back or asking a question, or you want to drag a goat corpse around?
No, you know what? Let's meet up this time. Let's drag around my wife's corpse and eat the goat.
We got a message here, guys. A message from Juanito.
Yeah,
I think it's been sitting here for a little bit. I just saw it now. Here we go.
Yeah, we always knew that Australians had weird words. I stopped judging them when I figured out that Foster's was Australian for beer.
That's how old that was.
Now I know something about Aussies, man. Don't fucking ask for that shit down there. That's a UK beer. Nope. Aussie, a real true Aussie will punch you in the mouth offering that shit up, right?
It's an Aussie beer, but we don't drink it. I mean,
it's actually it's a UK beer.
Is it really?
It's a UK beer where the marketing guy was like, let's just make it Australian because we use these big fat cans, and Aussies, we don't like them, so we think we're better than them. We'll put swill in a can and pretend it's Australian for beer. No, it's English for Australian.
Yeah. I got one here.
Yeah.
It's called. This is really for all the bitches out there. Okay. It's called extreme ironing. Did you get that one?
I did come across that. I love it. Yeah.
Yeah. So it's when all the women get into the laundry and start ironing. No, it's not that.
Wow.
It actually says extreme ironing is the sport is loved by self-proclaimed ironists that enjoy going to remote locations and ironing clothes. Bizarre.
Ironists.
It doesn't. Ironists.
I thought they gave themselves the title. I'm an ironist. No, you're just. I didn't know
what the fuck it was. Is it mean open remote areas? Does it?
Well, it's funny that an ironist, you're not a thing. You're just a guy that has shirts.
Yeah.
You're just a guy that has wrinkly clothes. I'm an ironist. Yeah. Did you see how extreme they get though? There was dudes skydiving. I sent a picture.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I sent a picture to dudes skydiving while ironing. Yeah.
I saw some underwater.
I did see the underwater ironing. I'm thinking, how did they not get electrocuted though?
Damn.
I'm just wondering how fucking is it like hot under I'm so confused with this shit. That's the one thing I'm a little confused with. That's
well, there's dudes like climbing mountains with ironing boards with shirts like taped to them, and then they get up to the top of the mountain and they iron the shit out of them. And then what do you do?
The starchiest fucking Himalayan shirts when I get up there. What
the funniest one I saw was a guy ironing a shirt in like Times Square.
I'm gonna damn it.
He's like, I might get mugged and shit, but I'm gonna iron this.
Against all fucking odds, this Oxford will be fucking starchy.
I think the most thing would be like be an Asian woman on a subway stop close up to the yellow line in New York City.
Extreme.
Hello, mister. You want to iron your shirt? Hello, mister. Iron for $2.
Well, she's just telling you. She's telling you to iron your shirt. She's not gonna. She's like, I don't want to do it for you. Like, you, mister, you iron your shirt.
Or just be Asian at all in like San Francisco and Oakland. Like that's extreme.
Very.
For people don't know, they're killing them out there and robbing them and shit like that. Asian people, start using banks, will you? Save your life. Just saying.
Free advice here on Shotgun Candy in the morning. So
it is.
What's up? I just want to say hello to all 12 of you out there in Twitch world, and
what's up, Twitch people? Love you guys.
See you guys on YouTube as well. Thank you so much for joining us in all these different mediums that we're using.
Likewise to TikTok, likewise to Fireside. We've got a bunch of people on Fireside right now.
I want to say hi to my nosy neighbor who's watching us through the window right now. I see you. Pull your shades down, man. Fuck out of here, please.
There it is. There it is. The dreaded trumpet.
He's probably just looking at Elvis going, why is my neighbor looking like Elvis with an American flag hanging behind him? Who's he talking to?
Because I'm not a fucking commie, that's why.
He's looking in your window going...
These colors don't run, but they do sit in the shadows in the basement.
I'll get you. So if you guys want to focus your eyes over here on the screen, I want to show you that there is actually foot wrestling.
I saw that, man.
Yeah,
English people, you guys got to get some better sports, man.
Foot wrestling. Let's take a look at what that looks like. So, oh, damn it. There we go. Sorry about that.
Bam. Anybody with a foot fetish, just be careful.
Is this a video, is it?
Yeah, it's a video that we're playing.
NSFW.
Yeah. So,
it's a little odd.
So here it is right here.
What? It's like down the hill.
Yeah. Nope. That was just the intro of it. So here's the action.
No, this is.
We're gonna get an ad. God damn it.
Fuck you, ads.
Sorry.
I'm not paying you, Susan Wojcicki.
Oh, I'm gonna have to. Another thing we have to pay for is YouTube. But yeah. So.
Hey, 72 Architects on Twitch, by the way. What's up, man? He says, "Hey, fellas."
Hey, Jason. What a great guy. Thanks, Jason, for dropping in.
Yeah, he's the man. He's awesome. I follow him on TikTok. He does great stuff.
Yeah.
So these people are locking their feet in an eternal struggle, and they're putting it like in a box. And apparently, these people have very strong feet, and they can use their toes to manipulate and grapple and make someone submit their foot. I don't know. I'm not entirely sure, but
that's a filthy. How do you get into something like that?
You got to be a weirdo.
Toe wrestling. There it is again.
So, number one, you got to be a weirdo. Number two, you have to have nothing else to do because that's fucking stupid. I'm sorry.
Well, you have to identify that you have strong feet, and then you're like, what can I do with this? Can I hang upside down from a tree?
My foot identifies as a hand.
Do you think? Well, my never mind.
Grabbing shit.
I wrestled somebody's foot one time, but it wasn't with my foot.
What was it with? Sucking toes?
None of your damn business.
You sucking toes, boy?
No, it was wrestling, and I won all over the feet.
And as you can see,
that's disgusting.
People are like painting their leg in like a show of like solidarity with the USA or whatever. They're like USA, and they paint their leg red, white, and blue.
Hey, you remember that guy that had no legs that ran in the Olympics he had the metal blades on his feet? Do you think he can enter that thing, or do you think they have like a special like handy leg Olympics event?
You mean Oscar Pistorius, if I'm not right?
Yeah, it's just a bunch of like silicone feet at the end of metal rods just fighting each other.
Apparently, he won by a foot.
He only won by a foot, baby. Only won by a foot. So,
man, I got another strange one here, guys. Which I'm sure you came across, and I think actually, Elvis, you suggested it. Maybe you want to take over this one because it's the first on my list. I was hoping you'd bring it up already, but Ostrich Racing.
Oh man, it was so out there. I didn't even look that up because I know I showed you a picture of it early, but I actually forgot to keep looking it up. I know it's a thing, man. It's big time. Like that's a
hello.
serious
You have the
sport.
message.
But I can't really elaborate on it. Obviously, it's like horse racing, but it's a bunch of ostriches instead of horses.
Basically, man, yeah, ostriches are fucking a lot stronger than I imagined. But they've got originated in Africa. Ostrich racing has become quite popular, making its way to the United States. Ostriches can reach a marvelous speed of almost 70 kilometers per hour, and this makes it exciting for the onlooker. 70 kilometers must be something like 50 miles or 45 miles or something like that, I guess.
I think so. I don't really know. I think it's like 700,000 miles an hour.
60 miles is 100 kilometers for us, so something like that, yeah. Pretty fucking fast.
So it's like 30 miles an hour, I think, yeah. Because I know a cheetah is like one of the fastest land animals, and that runs like 40. So
That run, well, that's 100. That's 100 Ks for us, I think. So that's 60 miles, I think, that the cheetahs run. That's not the subject today. The subject is fucking strange sports. So
hey,
it's ostrich racing.
Well, I'm just trying to translate from animal to, because we use horsepower for everything. How many horsepower does that ostrich have? You know,
right? Ostrich power, dude. This baby right here, 75 ostrich power.
Yeah, that's like some kind of. That's like if you buy a Sri Lanka car or some shit. They just give you this an ostrich.
Because we have a message from Dave, the man.
Oh shit!
I am Dave. He's dropped into the house. So
what's up, Dave?
I am Dave.
All ears for Dave. Here we go.
I'm gonna change my name to I am not Dave.
What's going on, guys? It's me. I'm Dave. Of course, my beautiful wife right next to me is Yeah, she didn't know she was supposed to talk, but I made her.
Yeah, rub it in.
Yeah,
Dave,
here I am. It's a Sunday morning, barely awake, but I'm like, all right, I'm gonna turn on the show and listen to the best fucking show ever. Shotgun Candy, of course. And appreciate the shout out earlier for us. And but there I am laying here, and goddamn, if I don't hear fucking Skinny enough, like throughout the goddamn week, I get him and his fucking boy fucking arguing over the fucking Mountain Dew. Thanks for ruining my morning. It's gonna try to do what's not a sport here, laying in bed with Sam, and but we're really good at it. But now the fucking mood's ruined. And Skinny, don't come on here talking about your streaker radio and your fucking whatever bullshit. You don't fucking do that. You don't pump your own shit. Take that from the 16th best fucking couple show ever.
Don't worry, Dave. You didn't ruin your morning. He's trying to ruin our show, so I didn't even play.
I need a beer now.
Well, you know, I actually knew a guy who lived in Tennessee. He used to make a drink. He would mix Mountain Dew and eggnog, and he called it a Mountain Dew Knot. That's a true story.
Oh,
true
I hate
story.
that I laughed at that. That's ridiculous.
Yeah, well, it is ridiculous. But the guy actually
just dropped into Fireside. Daz, you can find us on lots of platforms here.
What's up,
We're
Dan
on
Cowbell?
Twitch, YouTube, TikTok, a lot, man. So yeah, scour us out, brother.
Man, it's a good thing he
Right
joined
now.
for the weird sports show, because that dude, like, I seen him. I think he was chasing fish in one of his Instagram posts. Man, he's like runs after things and shoots things and fishes and stuff. He's a weird.
Daz Cowbell runs for like 3 days straight, man. He's a proper marathon fucking. That's speaking of sports. Yeah, he's a sporty guy.
He was that stunt double in Forrest Gump. He actually ran across the country for that movie. It took him like 2 days.
Let's give a special shout out to everybody who just came in. I'd like to say hello specifically to them.
Hello,
Go ahead.
That includes everybody.
Yeah,
except
I hope you got your coffee,
everybody.
Get your fucking bagels, your croissants. Come with us on this journey. Next, is it cool if I
go for it, man? Take the reins.
Thank you.
Like you're on a horseback pulling a dead goat.
Yeah, what a game. They needed a referee for that. They were like, "Hey, Muhammad, come here. Make sure we're pulling this dead goat correctly." So Aussie Man does something really cool. I'm not sure if you guys are familiar with Aussie Man. He has 5-6 million subscribers on YouTube.
He's a funny dude.
Yeah, it's where I live.
I'm not a fan. I got to say, I'm just not a fan of Aussies. Yeah,
that's because you hate Aussies, man.
Yeah, no, I don't hate Aussies, but I don't like him that much. But yeah,
it's like the same thing if we're like some guy, some Americans like, hey, fucking, Mount Rushmore and got, all that, we're just
that fucking asshole.
What's wrong with that, man? I like that mountain. It's one of my favorite mountains.
Yeah, but they have Mount like Blibby Blooby,
and we have Mount Dew.
Yeah, Mount Dew.
I'm not a fan of many mountain things, if I'm honest.
So
yeah, that's all right.
Okay, sorry I brought this guy up, but it's pretty funny because I learned about this sport and I was like, what the fuck are you doing right now? It's the most odd-looking sport ever. I'm sure there's some skill to it, and I just can't figure it out myself. So it's called, it's actually called, let me get to that, inline plane racing. So 3 individuals get in like a little circle. They can't go outside the circle, and they have like these prop planes, and they're tied to like a tether, right? And they're long, and they have to go around in a circle, but they're up each other's asses. They're super, super close to each other, and they're holding this like string for the plane really close to their like chest.
What do you mean, like an airplane?
Yeah, like a miniature airplane. Check it out.
Damn. All right, let's check it out.
How about check out Twitch?
Welcome to Warsaw, Poland for the Fixed Line Plane Racing World Championships. As we can see, the red team is dressed to kill. The captain in the floral army helmet is about to launch. Oh yeah, here we go, what a launch. These three wankers form up doing what's known as the clutch cuddle. This is a race to see who can do 100 laps first, and they cannot leave that small centre circle. It's like Formula One meets sumo wrestling. Of course, this footage is old because in 2020, COVID has obliterated the sport. The 2-metre rule of social distancing ruins spinning in perfect unison. Their lives depended on it. I'm already amazed at the high level of endurance. If I was there, I'd be spewing my steak sandwich everywhere. Oh, the gold wanker breaks formation. He's destabilized the cuddle. Does he get a warning for that? Have a look. A handful of jumper. Spiro Dalai out of here, mate. That's what I'd be yelling if I was.
All right, what do we think about? Do you see? They're just all
ridiculous.
Yes.
So what's the skill? What's the skill?
Is being able to handle dizziness.
I think it's having a plane and a stream.
I mean, they're and one guy looks like he's counting,
not being homophobic.
One guy's like he's telling himself something, like he's keeping his morale up to spin the plane up some guy's ass in a circle.
Jesus Christ!
I mean,
yeah, no.
That's a good one.
Hello, you have the message.
I just want to quickly tell the audience, if you do want to leave a message, you can go to shotguncandy_podcast Instagram and you can leave a recorded voice message. And I know Worm C's listening in on TikTok, so thanks Worm C.
Worm C.
For dropping in, man. I think he's been in a little while, so sounds plain as fuck. He said, yeah, leave us a message like the old stereo days, man. Just go to shotguncandy_podcast on Instagram and just leave a recorded message, brother. I'll be able to play it on the show. That goes for anyone. Anyway, and we do have a message from Juanito, so I'll play that real quick.
Yeah.
That ostrich game had to be invented by white people. Only white people could look at a fucking animal, especially like an ostrich or some shit like that, and say, yeah, I'm going to tame this thing and ride it around. Holy shit.
I don't think ostriches are native to where white people live.
The thighs on those things. The thighs.
Aren't they like an African bird?
They are. Yeah.
That thing will fuck you up.
Hey,
by the way,
beat the shit out of you, man. Like,
hey,
they don't fuck around. I tell you, man. I lived in Mexico for a year, and back in 2007 or 8, I think. And you don't get ostriches on properties in Mexico, right? It's not a natural thing. But this person was like fucking loaded to the hills. Apparently, you can buy them, and there was this ostrich. It would run, not quite all the way up to us. I'm trying to work out in foot. Maybe 50 or 60 foot away, it would run right up to us and stop, and with its wings out, I was like, holy shit, you ain't gonna fucking run away from this thing, man. They were fast and aggressive because I think it had eggs or something, and we just froze, man. Yeah, that would fuck you up, man.
Well, they got them talons, like they got them big fucking claws, man. It's like a giant chicken foot kicking you in the balls, man. That would make you
Jurassic Park, isn't it? Yeah,
that would turn you into a Caitlyn Jenner, man, real quick.
Hey, Worm C.
Hello, motherfucker.
Yes, Worm C. It's great to see you, man. Like, hopefully you can hook back into the crew. We're all like going to be everywhere soon. So
yeah, go check out Worm C.
Still able to cross paths.
So, I just watched him do like a badass rap duet with some dude on there, man. It was fucking great.
Yeah, he does his rap on TikTok, and he's really good at it, man. I mean, I've always been a fan of Worm C from the start. I love the dude.
Great guy. Yeah, big fan.
Don't hold it against him that he looks like John Wayne Gacy, though. Just saying. If he was a juggalo, he'd be John Wayne Gacy.
He was a juggalo. Yo, Juanito says the only thing worse than this is people with foot fetishes. And then he goes on to say these people looked at Donkey Kong Country riding an ostrich and decided to make a real game out of it. Pilot Car says, "What up, fellas? Sorry I'm late. You are not late. You are exactly when you meant to be here." So
you're exactly
who's that?
Here.
Hello, motherfucker.
Well, if you want to keep going with that one, or
well, I just want to see what happens here because there's like a couple seconds left. Look at these people there's officials. This is Warsaw, Poland. This is intensifying. Look, he lost fucking control. What happened here? And they have to. They never look at each other.
They do, but they're always cross-eyed.
That is.
Look at this guy. He won. Did he win?
Like when they win, do you reckon they do that spin dance with each other? They hook arms and they just keep going in circles like to celebrate.
Fucking caught him, dude. He's like, no, you don't get ahead of me. Anyway, that's what happened.
It looks like
what country is this happening?
Oh shit! Look at this. Poland, Warsaw, Poland. Like
it kind of looks like a formal dance at a high school for special kids.
Yeah. Like they all wear helmets for.
It's a special needs prom night over here in Poland.
Oh yeah, so that's that. That's inline plane racing, and I thought it was super crazy because.
Hello, you have the message.
Look at all three of them going.
I mean, Jesus Christ! So that's a thing.
Ridiculous.
That's a thing. That's a fucking thing.
Hello, you have the message.
That's a real sport that people do, and they train. How do you train for that? You just you walk into a room and forget what you came in there for. You just turn around.
Yeah, and you're like, you know what? I have this plane thing. Like scouts are everywhere. They're like, man, you can get cross-eyed really well. You come with me.
That is insane.
Yeah.
Guys, we got one from WormC that's coming to the house. We're gonna take this. So here we go. WormC.
Rap for us?
Shout out to my boys, Rocstedi and that Elvis and the house with a Shotgun Candy podcast. Shotgun Candy. It's like if you were to take a full buckshot of some peppermint right in the dick.
Yeah.
Love you guys. Hope y'all are doing good.
We're doing better now.
Someone's had a big night, man.
Yeah.
Welcome back.
It hasn't ended. It hasn't ended.
Oh, he's had a big night or a stroke. I can't tell.
It's like taking a York peppermint patty to the dick.
And here's Juanito.
Well, that would also make sense why the eggs were so cheap at the bodegas, I guess.
And a follow-up. Oh, he's got a couple.
And then I used to Uber around in Miami. There's a lot of Cubans. What is this with us Latinos and fucking roosters?
Everywhere.
I don't get it.
You guys love the cock, man.
We everywhere.
But yeah, if you see a bunch of roosters around, you definitely know there's some. You're in the Latino area.
Oh yeah.
So work on your Spanish.
And we used to have peacocks in my neighborhood, like wild ass. Peacocks are horrible animals. They sound awful.
Yeah,
they sound like
they do.
Like somebody's stepping on them.
Yeah, a lot of Mexicans down south, man.
Never heard of peacock before.
It's such a beautiful animal. Such a beautiful animal.
They are.
Except for the females, they're ugly bitches, man.
Yeah.
The peahens.
No, pea-cunts they call them.
Pea-cunts. Pea-hose.
You fucking pea bitch.
Yeah. Pea sluts.
Truthful Sweet's in the house. I haven't seen her for a couple of weeks.
Sluts.
She dropped to the fireside.
That's a peacock and a peacunt.
Truthful Sweet's in the house.
Over in England, they call them pea-twats.
No, I didn't mean that. No, I wasn't meaning that bad to Truthful. I just saw it drop in. So
what is that? We didn't mean to be talking about pea-cunts when you come in the room. Sorry.
Hey, Truthful.
Hello, motherfucker.
They're not, not connected at all. But there's AC, those pictures I sent you, man.
Which one do you want me to go to?
You can just on the media page, if you can just start from the top and go down, like there's a sport called wife carrying, man, in Finland.
I saw that one.
You guys seen that?
I saw that one.
It's where
it's like when you get your wife's fucking snatch in the back of your neck and you just run.
Yeah, I think it's funny that the wives were wearing helmets, but the husbands were not.
But to test that bitch, you just got to fart when you're running at full speed.
So if you pop that picture up, you can just pop them up in order, man. There you go. This wife carrying.
So you gotta smell your husband's farts all the way up a fucking hill
in Finland. Well, he probably smells good. Look how handsome
the back of your neck's constantly smelling like fish.
Hot.
But now you know that's gonna happen in the European country where the women take care of themselves like that. Because if you pop the next one, this is why we don't have that sport in America. If you take a look at it, this is what we would be dealing with. Our men would be like super athletes. Because of the Midwest itself. You see that next picture?
I haven't seen it. I haven't seen it yet. Bring it up.
Which next?
You can just the one next in line, man. You can just pop them up in order.
You mean this one?
Mine's delayed, so I'm waiting. I'm waiting for that to come up.
It's the reason why we don't have this sport in America.
You mean that one?
It's three.
Oh damn!
I'm not getting it.
How are you not getting it?
There you go. Yeah, that's what would happen if we had that sport in America. Guys would be
Is
trying
that
to haul that shit
Hamburglar?
around. I think that's all the McDonald land characters wrapped into one right there. She definitely burgled some ham in her life.
That's a huge bitch.
Yeah, she burgled some ham, but then go back, flip to the next picture. This is I would do it in a country that most women look like.
Look at
this next picture, man.
Yeah.
I'm thinking about moving to Finland. Start carrying
Elvis,
some
do you
wives
want
around.
to target first?
You think
I'd run with it. I wouldn't run with her backwards. I'd run with her forwards if she looked like that.
I'd put her nose directly.
Yeah.
Run there faster all the
There
way.
you
I
go.
think I'd eat a mile of shit just to get to her ass. Look at her.
That's what I'm saying. That's why they invented that sport in Finland, not Wisconsin.
For this woman, I would drag my balls a mile through broken glass just to hear her through a walkie-talkie.
I'd drink a liter of her piss just to lick her cunt.
Jesus Christ.
I would just talk to her while you guys were doing all that sick shit.
He's gonna be like, hello. He's like, why are her friends dragging their balls through the Jurgen Fjords? That's an odd way of saying you like somebody.
I'd watch you eat her shit and I'd take her out on a date.
Yeah. I'd be like, come on, let's leave. This place is full of weirdos.
Aren't these your friends you came with? No, honey.
She's like, just a moment. I'm trying to shit at the moment.
This guy's mashing his balls in broken glass. This guy's eating feces. Let's go hang out. We'll have a couple of beers.
Look at this guy.
You can be my Swiss Miss.
Look at this.
Oh,
my.
man.
Are entangled in the relationship of a lifetime. It's like she's like, "Come on, stop farting in my fucking face."
Yeah, see that's extreme.
She breathed in as he puffed out. That's why.
Yeah. See, if you go back to before, that's exactly what you don't want on your back when you're running up a mountain.
You're talking about,
you want to ride
exactly how you throw your back.
Talking about
you want to saddle up that bitch and ride her up the hill.
Grimace.
Or slap her ass and roll her down.
Exactly. You just get your balance up and you roll her down the hill like a damn riding an avalanche. That's a huge bitch.
Let's see what's next. Oh, I wanted to go back to what do you think this girl's name is?
Yeah, no.
She's like, my husband lost the race, so I ate him.
No offense to our big lady listeners, but I'm not carrying your ass up a mountain in Finland. Just so you know. So get that fucking idea out of your head right now.
Yeah, but that little blondie. Oh man.
Oh yeah,
she's back up for you. Yeah, she can.
Yeah, there you go.
God,
keep that one up. Keep
that
like
training with her.
Keep that up while I'm up.
Yeah, that's getting me up. I don't even need coffee this morning now. Jeez.
I'm drinking my coffee. Yeah.
I just want some milk all of a sudden and some hot cocoa maybe.
Hey,
there's people double tapping the screen on TikTok. Thank you very much. Double tap that, and don't be shy to hit the add live target goal, whatever that is, because I don't even know what I set it to, but I don't think I set it at all.
75,000.
Just throw it. Just throw it.
Yeah. So
anyway,
there's a couple other pictures up there. We talked about that extreme ironing. I did send a picture of that too. You see that one, AC?
Well, I put the camel up. That was next.
Saw that camel one, and I've got a little
camel
on
that.
The problem is I've got so many fucking little sports. I must have like 50. So when I see it come up, I don't even know where to find them anymore. I'm just scrolling through.
Did I forget the other pictures I sent? Oh no, I sent you two previous to that. But we're gonna go to that camel jumping one. We go back to the. We got those guys that drag dead goats with horses in the Mideast, and then we got
these
camel jumping. Now,
camel jumping in Yemen. Allow me to.
Yes, sir. That's the one.
The ancient sport has been a rebirth as the professional camel jumpers of the, I can't even pronounce that, Zaranik tribe in Western Yemen use their speed, strength, and explosiveness to sail over as many camels as possible. This sport is still pending the PETA approval. What's the PETA approval?
People for the ethical treatment of animals.
Right.
Yeah, that's not hurting the fucking camels. They're just standing next to each other.
I don't know. Look at that one guy with the blue shirt shoving that camel's ass right next to the other one.
Yeah.
You think they would just? You think they would just make like dummy camels and stack them up?
Hello,
so you don't
have message.
Well, I guess that would require.
Why does it have to be camels at all? Why can't you just jump over like
jump over something?
Because that's the currency that you use to jump. That's how you know. Like. Why use a spear when you throw things? Why not just throw a rock? Because that's
or just invent guns.
I guess so, but but the outcome is the same if you jump over 3 camels or 3 bales of hay. Like you don't have to like.
Yeah, but it's not the same as you jump over 5 camels and 3 bales of hay.
I think the they spit on people. Maybe they like camel spit. I don't know.
Are we missing the obvious here, guys? Like, if for those that are watching on Twitch, he's not just jumping over. He's fucking feet are forward as he's diving over this thing. I mean, he's really like.
It looks like he's in the Wonder Woman.
Yeah, exactly. And he dropped his keys on the floor.
Hey, I dropped my invisible keys for my invisible jet. Hey guys down there. Hey camel guys.
Like a bottle of Coke rolled under the brake pedal, and he's got to get it out before he crashes.
It's me, male Yemeni Wonder Woman. It's me.
Yeah, it's a wild jump, man. That's it's ballsy.
I've seen wild.
That's my position.
I don't know,
when I drop
man.
a cigarette on my lap when I'm driving.
Like, look at the height. Like the camel is higher than a normal person. He's cleared that.
Yeah, that dude, he's
fucking miles.
That dude's like the Michael Jordan of camel jumping right there, man.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, like he'd put Michael Jordan to shame with these jumps. Like
I'm so
hello,
not.
you have the message.
I'm so not athletic over the camel's toe right there.
Oh, I've jumped over a camel toe before.
I've avoided several, but I never jumped over one.
I want to see more.
Damn.
For research, for science.
But if you flip back to that picture of that girl with the purple shirt, man, you don't want to see that one. That's not a camel toe. That's
that camel. I'll jump into that camel toe.
That's a camel hump right there. This guy needs to jump. You need to jump like that to get out of that one.
Oh, we're back to what is my name? I have to have a name by the end of the show. What is our name?
Oh shit! I'm gonna take these messages. They're sitting here, guys. One for a few minutes from Juanito. Oh yeah, just leave her up whenever there's just a spare screen. Leave Miss Bond up. She's fucking all right.
She's up for a while. Speaking of,
here we go.
There you go. Yeah, you can leave her up on the screen.
Speaking of pussy, we've got Juanito. Here we go.
Yeah. That's a puta, man.
I like to double tap that Finland woman's ass. Jesus Christ, she has some titties. Good Lord. Yeah.
Back to milk truck.
I'll be back in 3 minutes.
Oh, Juanito, come take me to dinner.
He said 3 minutes. He's gonna do
me
it twice.
backwards and then the forwards. All right, we got Worm C.
Little boiled fish.
The best part of the camel is the toe. Hey, I love you guys. I gotta head off to work and stuff some tea for Alex Jones because his dick is too small. So this tea is gonna make his dick bigger.
Hey, wait a minute.
I hope you guys have a great fucking multicast thing that you're doing. You
goddamn.
Thanks, man. Appreciate that.
That's why the goddamn frogs are gay.
We have a question from Paul Vardo as well. But hey, WMC, thanks for dropping in, man. We do this weekly, so really good to cross paths again, man. Paul
Every
Vardo,
time I look at a camel's toe, I think about a hump.
One of the best humans to ever live.
I love Paul Vardo. I'm a huge fan of Paul Vardo. Here we go.
Second
he has a
best
question,
human
and
ever.
I think this question is probably more directed to the Aussie TikTokers here. I'm going to assume we've got more Aussie TikTokers listening at the moment. But he said, what other terms do you know for camel toe besides moose knuckle, mumbler, and ninja food? And really, Paul, I'm not sure I can come
Ninja
up with
foot.
Beef curtains.
It's ninja foot, not ninja food.
It's a mispronunciation.
That's because he's a chubby guy. He's always thinking about food.
Yeah.
Moose knuckle, that's a man's junk.
I've heard moose knuckle for a lady's vag before.
No, have you ever seen a moose knuckle? It looks like a twig and two berries, man. It looks like a fruit basket.
Let's ask an actual lady. Here's Penny saying on Twitch, so far, these games are just standard behaviors of blokes who are on the piss, except for that fucked up goat one. Yeah. On the piss is drunk, right, guys?
Penny can help me out. What other pubic purse?
Cockholster, beef curtains. Yeah,
I'm going to put her right under you, Elvis.
Oh, yeah.
I want to have
put her on top of me, man. I'm tired.
Dinner with you. Yes.
So let's see.
We're losing followers on TikTok. Thank you. No, we want to know.
That's because you took the hot chick picture down, man. There you go. Leave her.
She's there.
Put her over me, man. In fact, double her up.
For the
one over you
show.
and one over Rock. Hey, no, move it over. That's a nice one.
This is where I want to be, so I catch all your poop and pee.
So you want to go back to England for a minute there, and you see that shin kicking, that picture I sent there. Apparently, there's a sport in England now. It might not be what you think, being named shin kicking like that. What it is it's two guys that kick each other in the shins.
Oh man, I didn't think it was that at all.
Well, I've got to write in contributing 4 sports to this list. England has proven to be the hotbed for strange sports, and shin kicking is no exception. Just as the name suggests, competitors face off and proceed to kick the shit out of one another's shins and force their opponents to the ground. So shin kicking, yeah.
Why are they wearing lab coats and shin guards? Like, that seems cheating. This must be like the JV team of shin kickers, because I've seen people in Thailand kick banana trees with their shins, man. They don't even wear no guards.
They look like they
like 13-year-old kids.
They look like they work the 4 seasons.
I couldn't find a video of that because I didn't look for one.
I have it
yeah, no, that would be good if you can find one.
I just saw it and I said, "This is the dumbest sport ever." Like, shin. What do you hope to win out of that? Like, both of you are going to limp away, even the guy that wins.
Please, please direct your eyes to the video I've already posted in anticipation of shin kicking, and let's just take a look at what.
I thought that was a still picture. Yeah, let me just get my coffee.
Shin kicking. Oh yeah, that's a sport, believe it or not. If you're from the south of England, you've probably seen this before. But the idea of the game is to kick your opponent in the shin repeatedly to try and get them onto the ground. Before the game starts.
Damn.
I'm glad they gave it a nice, clear name so you would know exactly. But look.
What? Hang on, have they got protection on this? That's cheating.
That's what I'm saying. Why are they wearing lab coats but shin guards too, man? Like, this dude wearing like pillows on his fucking shins.
Okay.
It's like wearing steel caps as a tool and then covering it with pillows on your shins. It's just not the same effect.
We're not savages. Shove your pants full of hay, then we'll do it.
It doesn't matter how fucking tough the sport is. When it comes in that sort of posh English accent, it's always going to sound puffy, isn't it?
Yeah,
a little bit. Yeah, a little bit.
I say, I'm going to fill my pants with.
Yeah, we have a good game of shin kicking today.
Yes, righto. What a beautiful game of shin kicking.
You have to stuff your trousers full of straw. Wear a.
I'm sorry.
No, go ahead.
Lab coat for some reason, and then proceed to grapple your opponent and kick the crap out of him. I'm not sure what the referee does, but he's this guy here, Stick, and also wearing a lab coat.
Why is everyone wearing a lab coat?
It's like a science experiment. Like, oh, let's see what happens when we kick each other in the shins repeatedly.
So, I need to run some scientific experiments.
Damn.
See, the thing that I'm looking at is the crowd. Look how huge that crowd is, man.
Yeah, it was pretty big. And why was the referee also wearing a lab coat? What's the stick for?
I wish he was wearing like a top hat and a monocle.
Yeah.
With like remember them old like gray British slacks with the pinstripes in them with the old tuxedo tails? He should be wearing that. It would really class up that fucking span. Because right now it's just like a bunch of drunks with lab coats on kicking each other.
The lab coats are like fucking a butcher would wear, right?
Yeah,
they wear like something like that.
Yeah, they look like they work at the Four Seasons in the storeroom of a.
Or it's like a karate doesn't know how to tie his belt yet when he comes out of the dressing room. Can somebody help me with this?
He looks like
sounds like my son.
He looks like Hank Azaria when he dressed up like Agador, like Agador in the Birdcage. And Hank Azaria came out like pretending he was like an actual butler. And he was like, "Hello, sir." And he's like, "This fucking big ass." If you guys seen the Birdcage, it's like this. It's completely. That's what he looks like. It's incredible, incredible.
Yeah, man.
So people are into this.
He should dress like the Duckmaster from last week, I think.
And who won it? Who won?
That long ass red coat, top hat and shit.
Who's the champion? Is what I want.
The guy that walks off the field. The other guy laying down because his shins are busted. He loses, obviously. I don't think there's ever been It probably never goes to a decision. Like, oh, who won? Well, 13 rounds scored for this guy. It's like, no, that guy can stand up. He wins. I mean,
Elvis.
What's that? That's a crazy ass.
Me, Natasha. What's her name? The name her.
I don't know what her name is. It doesn't even matter at this point.
She's part of the bikini team, right? The Swiss. Right?
Mrs. King is what her name is.
Her name is I like whatever you like. Just please, I need papers. So yeah. So I mean, there's caber tossing. There's a whole lot of other stuff. What do you guys got? I know Rock, you got a bunch of stuff.
Oh, I'm just going through my notes, man. There's.
Yeah, see. Penny Lane, she's right. She's like, so far these games are just standard behaviors for blokes who are on the piss.
Yeah.
Like, did she say that or you read that already?
Yeah, we read that already.
Oh, I just got that. Yeah, basically it's just a bunch of drunk people.
I would like to hear her say that in her accent. That's me being a stupid American, right? That's just me.
Well, I've got another one called chess boxing.
Yes.
Chess boxing.
I'm obsessed with that one, man. I found it and I was like, I know somebody else is going to get this one. I'm just going to look at pictures.
You've seen this before?
Hot Finnish girls. Oh yeah, man. It's funny. The funniest part is seeing the sweaty boxers with no shirts on and their hands still taped up, moving chess pieces.
Yeah. I'm looking at a picture of them right now, sitting in the boxing ring but playing chess.
Yeah, chess boxing is not a Wu-Tang Clan movie or song. It's an actual thing.
Let's get some images up of this. So, yeah. So, for those watching on the visual side, we have two people inside of a ring, two men, and they're playing a speed round of chess, and then they're actually going to get up and beat each other's ass after that.
So how does it work exactly? It says someone out there got tired of categorizing brain and brawn separately and just meshed it together for chess boxing. The participants have to be skilled at chess as well as boxing. There are alternate rounds for of the two. Let your brain rest while your body beats it out, and let your body breathe while your brain exercises its crafty moves. So
did they trash talk like that's for taking my rook, you son of a bitch?
Yeah. Nobody takes my fucking bishop.
It's my queen.
I'm gonna shove my pawn inside your queen.
It's been around since 1992. It's a sport requiring both brain and brawn, like you said.
It's a new sport. Like who did
92.
that? Like, I just imagine like two old black dudes in the park that were playing chess and they got into a punch up because they started arguing, and then somebody was like, you know what? We should make this a sport.
The message.
That's the last time you cheat, Rollo. And then he starts punching the guy. You know.
That's the last time you cheat, Rollo.
Look at it. He's got him.
So I don't really know how it works. I mean, is it a case of
what? As far as
you
I
play the
understand,
game, and when you lose the game, you punch on?
I think they play between rounds because they do it. I know they do like 11 rounds of boxing and then they mix chess in there. But exactly when and how, I don't know. I know that I saw videos of the guys fighting and then sitting at a table in the ring with no gloves on, moving chess pieces and hitting the little timer thing, like Bobby Fischer's down.
Yeah,
Players go head to head in a chess boxing match that starts with 4 minutes of each round. So the players then go into the ring for 3 minutes of boxing before then again returning to the chessboard. The match consists of 11 rounds in all, 6 rounds of chess, 5 rounds of boxing, and with 1 minute intervals in between. So it's fast paced. So
so they gotta take the gloves off between every round.
No.
Oh, they look like they got their hands strapped.
How do you move a chess piece with a boxing mitt on, man? That's like you just knock the whole board over.
I think just strapped hands, yeah.
To win the game, you must either gain checkmate or receive a withdrawal from the chess game.
Or get your ass knocked out.
Ultimately, you can knock the fuck out of your opponent in the boxing. Could you imagine Mike Tyson? They were like, we want you to sign up for this new boxing league. And he's like, just sits down and loses every chess match. He's like, fuck this. I just want to fucking kill him.
My opening move was impetuous.
I'm going to design a punch to make you live a beat.
I put my rook on B4.
I don't even know. Is that a chess term? I don't know much about chess. I know my grandfather used to beat my ass in it all the time, and he would laugh at me. So I'd flip the board and I'd punch him up. See, we invented that before.
Rook to bishop 9.
For like those lowbrow people, they play like checkers boxing or Connect 4 boxing.
Exactly.
I think we should invent a new one. Boggle boxing, man. You gotta you punch each other and then you try to find words in that little box.
Or Scrabble. Somebody just
Scrabble.
You go 3 rounds with somebody, and then you have to use your brain after you've been fucking hit in the head.
Hey, we can mix it into the gaming world, man. We can have Mike Tyson's Punch Out and Tetris.
Wow. Jesus Christ. It's like if you don't get the fucking L perfectly, it's fucking just punches come out of nowhere.
I'm waiting for them skinny long ones. Oh, boom, Tetris. I just love that game, man. We used to have Tetris marathons. I love that game.
Russian. Another Russian thing. Yeah. Those Russians.
Except, you people that play video games or Wii boxing or anything like that, just know that's not a sport. Sports involve you going outside and doing something at least.
Scrabble. That's what Paul Valley said, Scrabble. We got a message also from Juanito sitting here.
Is a sport, do you have to go outside for it to be a sport? That's a good question.
You have to leave your house unless you live in a gymnasium. So, yeah, technically you do.
Esports.
I was always wondering about, you ever watch that My 600 Pound Life show?
Yeah.
No.
With the big giant fat people that can even get out of the house, they got to cut the wall out to get them out.
Yeah.
I was thinking, like, how come like a professional hockey team doesn't just hire one of those guys to be the goalie and they just slide him in front of the net? He completely blocks the whole thing. Like, they would win championship. Is there a weight limit on hockey goalies? We need to find that out. Anybody who's an NHL official, chime in and let us know.
I think it's the skates. The skates.
Can you be 650 pounds and be a hockey goalie? Because you'd be awesome.
You, the morbidly obese one. Have you ever skated before?
Just anybody who's morbidly obese, you don't have to skate. You can just lay there on your side. You just have to be 6 feet long and 4 feet high, and you block the entire net.
I know people.
You don't have to.
I know people. Yeah. I know forklift people. People need to.
I'm telling you,
forklifts.
Everybody in Canada just went shit. They found out the fucking loophole to win hockey.
Mama, haha, mama.
It's amazing. The whole.
Guys, I got a message sitting here from Juanito. I'm going to play that one. Here we go.
Arriba.
If it works, here we go.
And it's just like average people trying to make games out of shit. That's why fucking curling became a sport. I mean, first of all, there's no curling involved, so I don't know what the fuck they call it that.
True.
I mean, I can't call it a sport if your average janitor can do the fucking thing.
Yeah, but does he have...
Disparaging a huge swath of winter sporting.
We used to do janitorial curling. We would just push that mop bucket down the hallway and try to get it out the door.
That's disgusting.
No, it was clean water after we cleaned up nasty shit. But
I'm sure.
No, see, that's what he said. He said that these are not sports; they're just average people. I think they're below average people, like way below average. Like, what kind of a fucking skill does it take to drag a dead goat body into a hole in the ground?
I mean, plenty. If there are like a bunch of horses around you, like a bunch of equestrian dudes, like who like have trained their mind and body their whole life to chase this goat.
I trained my whole life to drag a dead goat body into a hole.
God damn!
I ended up finding the text on the goat thing just before. It is here, like I did have it. Damn it, yeah. So because Afghanistan, so it literally translates to goat dragging. This sport is not for the faint-hearted. Teams of riders attempt to drag the carcass of dead goats to a goal. Whips are added to make things a little more nasty. So it's like playing fucking hockey with a goat's head.
And they're whipping each other. No, not a goat's head, a goat's body. It's the body. I don't know what they do with the head, man. They cut the head off.
They've already fucked the head off.
But the weirdest part about that sport is it's not just Afghanistan. It's like a bunch of other countries, and they have different words for it, but they all mean goat dragging.
Yeah, and guess what? In Italy, they have the running of the bulls, and they have in Spain they have matadors. This is not like something that's nuanced. This is
that like the New Zealand's fucking of the sheep?
No, I don't think that's. I think that's a year-round event, though. I don't think that's like a one-time thing.
Right.
That's just
I'm just throwing that to any Kiwis out there.
That's just an always thing that happens.
Might be listening on TikTok.
Kiwi sheep fuckers.
Kiwi, shape of your asshole. So there's a thing called cycle ball.
Stop it.
Cycle ball. And I feel like nowadays you can just take any ball and apply it to whatever other sport, and now you have that sport ball, right? These people ride bicycles.
I like applying my balls to as many things as I can.
I thought that was just women with PMS playing basketball. Sorry.
Oof! Don't say it too loud. Sorry, honey.
That's a layered one.
Shitty JR on TikTok says, "If you're not a tapping, you're a slacking."
If you're not on the blob, if you're not on the blob, you're a.
If you're not on the blob,
yeah.
Go get some, right, Penny? Penny, am I saying that right? I'm on the blob.
I'm on the blob.
I am.
Well, you're not. You can never be. A woman has to be on the blob.
I have cloths for my blob.
Define a woman, you bigot.
I can't.
Someone who can go on the blob.
Yeah, someone who can have blobs.
Well,
someone who can potentially have the blob.
What if you bleed out of your asshole and you're a guy?
What was this, little blobber?
Stick a tampon in your ass.
Yeah, that's disgusting.
Little blobber. So there's a thing called cycle ball, and I think it's a cop out, but we're gonna watch a little video about that.
Oh, I saw that. I'm literally on that right now, sitting here ready as the next one to go. So go ahead.
Oh no, you talk about it while I play the. Well.
Oh no, I've only got a very small couple of sentences about it, but if you want to go into it,
give it to us, Rocstedi.
Okay, I'll do that. I'll do it for my little blonde. What's her name? Where's she from? Norwegian.
Who knows now?
Finland.
Whatever she is.
Hello,
I'll still carry her for that race.
Jurgen.
She'd be like, I'm ready to have sex, and I'd be like, I'm finished. You didn't. Sorry.
Penny Lane says, ha ha ha, ha ha ha, sideways, laughy face crying.
I come first. So it's called Cycle Ball. This is a competition between teams of two. The goal is to get the ball into the goal using only the wheels of the cycle and their heads. Now, have you seen? And yes, obviously they can headbutt the ball and use the front wheel of the cycle of the bicycle. Have you seen them in action do it? Have you got a video of that, AC?
Oh, do I? Boy, I've been
fucking. They have got some fucking force behind these things, man.
Who are going to get this game underway? First blood to Austria in the opening minutes of this final.
First blood to Austria in the first video.
A little delayed for me, but I don't know if you guys have seen it. Yeah, there you go.
Look at those guys, bunny hopping.
Stop it a little bit. Let me lower it so we can talk. It doesn't matter where we are in that.
Holy shit! So it's like what's that video game that everybody plays?
So, first of all, why those bikes? And
because they got a high center of gravity. They got a really short wheelbase too.
But just the force they've got behind their fucking when they bunny hop that front wheel and they belt that ball in the goals, man. I mean, the accuracy besides the power is impressive. You know,
it's just like how they pick up the front part and then just like whip it. You know?
Yeah, they whip it good.
Whip it good.
That's actually pretty cool, man.
Look at that.
Watch me whip and watch me nay. Look at these German guys. Like, good job, Hans. We fucking totally did the bike thing.
Yeah, we're going to drink beer out of each other's ass when we win at the end.
Did everybody just ate it?
They do a victory lap at the end on their bikes.
I mean, that's pretty cool, man. there was one like that, but with unicycle. I don't think it was unicycle basketball.
There is. I saw that. I saw that. I did.
Unicycle basketball. I think it was. It's like you people are just crazy, man. What?
The problem, I shouldn't have got so many. I've got so fucking many. Here we go.
And there's this hilarious one. It's fucking
unicycle polo.
It's hilarious. That's what it's called. These people are in wheelchairs and they play basketball. It's so fucking hilarious.
Thank you, Shitty JR, for asking people to get the likes up here. I appreciate that. Double tap that screen here on TikTok. Get those likes up. Get people over here. God damn it! Share the shit out of it. Something.
Shitty JR, man. That's good. That's
I'm going to call him SJR. SJR for short. Okay.
No, just call him Shitty.
I'll call him shit. For short.
That piece of shit that's in the crowd, man. We love that guy.
I love him. All right. Unicycle polo. Polo is a classy, refined sport of the elite. Unicycle polo is a nightmare. Replace the horse with a one-wheeled cycle. Same rules, same goal, but much harder. It's impossible to keep watching someone play this, and I have seen them play this too. And it's another mental sport.
When you say mental, you don't mean like mentally challenging. You mean crazy.
I mean retarded. No, I mean crazy.
It's just crazy. It's just like another one I came across, but didn't really research it much because it was just so dumb. Underwater hockey. It's just a bunch of people swimming.
Underwater hockey.
Not
drowning. It's fucking stupid as shit. They're not even playing hockey. They're just like kicking a puck around on the bottom of the thing while they're down there with their hands. They got this little stick. It's stupid as shit.
All right, guys.
You people are like, now see, I would only go to one of these sports if I was so good at one of the other ones. Like if Michael Jordan went into like unicycle basketball or something, you'd be like, oh, well, that makes sense because he mastered the one version of it. But these people are like, probably a bunch of people are like, oh, I can't run. I suck at these other things. So I'm going to play unicycle fucking polo and shit.
I want to play soccer, but I don't want to run.
I'm scared of horses, so I'm going to get me a bicycle with a unicycle. It's fucking weird. Stop being weird. It is weird.
But I mean, I don't know which country that was from, that one particularly, but
that's
usually these countries that are remote and they're weirdly out of place and they have these, sports that I don't know, man. I don't know how they create these things. They're out of fucking boredom.
So they created because nobody picked them to play the regular sports. So they're like, fine, I'll just take my unicycle and go home. I'm going to play my own game.
By the way, I'm rich enough to own a unicycle and practice a unicycle. Yeah. So here on the screen here, we have a bit of a visual of people playing this unicycle.
Look, it's a little small for me. Are they pedaling or have they got motorized fucking unicycles?
It's motorized. They're like
man, look at that go. That is fucking
they're
awesome.
Motorized? That's cheap.
I would play that. I would play that one.
Yeah, no
that
shit.
Looks fun.
Yeah.
Well, that's just riding around. I mean, people in Japan in an airport ride those things.
Yeah, but it's riding around with like nowhere to put your hands, right? Like you can't stop. You just fucking plow into the next dude.
You just gotta
see now. I'm disappointed. I thought they were riding real unicycles.
Well, no, they do, but this one's different. This is a different one that AC's got. They do ride unicycles where they got a pedal, right?
Yeah, that's a sport because you're pedaling. This is like just a motor doing everything.
Like here we are.
Like the other one's stupid. This one looks fun.
Give it a moment here. I'm so sorry.
Honestly, they're both stupid, but
Elvis, I love you.
Thanks, baby. I'll be
my ass, yeah.
I'm gonna use that one after the show.
You want for me to lose bikini now?
Yes, please, twice.
Okay.
The top and the bottom.
Now I can't look at her without hearing your voice, AC. Thanks a lot. You ruined it.
That's why I like to do it.
Yeah, that was my. It took me the longest to research that one when I was trying to find Finnish housewives.
Dude, this is a lot harder. These people are pedaling. These people have a in their hand.
You want to see something crazy? Just Google search Finnish women or American women. American women, you get a big
Finnish
women.
I send her. You know what's gonna come up is a bunch of cum shots. So you can't do Finnish women.
No,
I was gonna say
you got to
Finnish women finish me off.
It's two ends in Finnish, not one. It's a difference.
If you say so.
They still finish at the end.
Finnish women. And what do you want me to do with that? Just look at.
I don't care what you do with it.
Just look at Finnish women.
Sure. No, I was just saying the contrast of Midwestern housewife versus Finnish housewife. The difference of the pictures that come up. I'm thinking about moving to Finland.
Let's see. Finnish. Wow.
If they'll have me.
The Nordics definitely are easy on the eye. Easier
Holy shit, they are,
on the eye.
I'm very depressed. Oh, look at this one. Hey.
Oh, he's doing it now. Don't be Googling porn during the show, man.
I put it in Finnish women hands. What do you think is going to happen? Finnish
women hands.
Finnish women's mouths.
I thought it was a cafe.
See, even the ugly girls are better looking than the
She
old
came
lady.
up. Fucking, she came up in the fucking third. She was right.
Ah, there she is. Look at that. Yeah, there she is. Enough of that. We'll get off track real quick with this.
Yeah, let's stick to the show. I haven't got too many left. I mean, I've got loads of them. I think some of the best ones have been said, and looking at time, we're starting to slowly get to the end. I think.
Yeah. Let's give a couple shout outs to the crowd and get out of here. Though.
Oh, okay.
AC, you guys quit Googling that shit, man. You're gonna ruin. Look at his face. He's drooling.
Yeah, he's you look wetter than a spastic's chin there, AC.
What?
Yeah,
what
man.
Happened? What happened? Because I'm looking at the Finnish chick.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Can I do one more before we go?
Go for it.
Sure.
Yeah,
do three more if you want. Doesn't matter. Go ahead.
Check this out. These people play with a ball on fire, and
yes.
These people, I don't care what you light something on fire to play the sport, and
it's better.
It's fucking better.
It's way better.
It's called fireball soccer, right?
Sure. Yeah. I mean, I thought fireball soccer was when you drink cinnamon whiskey,
and then you
play foosball.
Yeah. Cinnamon whiskey, and then you kick your friend in the nuts. That's fireball soccer, right? A couple of flaming Dr. Peppers over here.
This is Sepak Bola Api, or the fireball game. It's played in Indonesia and is one of the ways that the people of this country welcome the month of Ramadan. And we strongly advise that the uninitiated don't try this at home.
If you have
the ball is made from coconut fiber.
The ball is made from coconut fiber.
Oh shit! And he catches the fucking thing too. Oh my god!
Juggle it, dude. Like we had to see this.
You're not just kicking it for a second. The goalie marks
that goalie,
the ball
that goalie caught
fire.
the thing and threw it. Did you see that?
Yeah.
I wonder what the net's made out of though. Can't be flammable.
Kerosene
and paint thinner.
You don't wear flammable pants when you play this game here.
Flammable.
You know what's funny though? They probably got tired of like the sun going down and like, but we still want to play.
Yeah.
How can you see? And they're like, all right, Mom, we'll figure a way.
Oh, what should I do? Set the ball on fire? Hey, that's not a bad.
Hey, that's not a bad idea.
Yo, did that guy just have bare feet though? Did you see that? He had bare feet.
Yeah, they all. I think they all have bare feet. Yeah.
And they like the damn.
Oh, they marked the ball again. Mental motherfuckers! Look at that.
Yeah.
Christ.
It's the only
shit.
No wonder those dudes have no facial hair over there.
When they win, they set fireworks off at the end.
Like right in his hand. He didn't fucking give two shits about it.
Those people are crazy. You know what else that does though? That keeps the mosquitoes away, so they don't get malaria.
Oh, let's really quick. Let's
Indonesian
watch.
folks,
Let's watch. We kind of skipped over. Let's watch these people do some
Consonant
lumberjack
stand
shit.
number 3. Group of family that's long been associated With Lumberjack and Cassidy Shear. That's interesting for Cassidy.
Oh, the Lumberjacks, the old cockies.
We never got to see.
Let's have a go.
These are what here in Australia, where I am, we call them cookies.
Boom running, water events, log rolling, but he's really looking to establish himself as a chopper Sawyer. And the point was raised in the competitor meeting at the start of the day that sometimes is not fair the way some of the ranking systems work. And he says, you know, I've grown so much in the past couple of years that I feel like I'm being slighted and I'm not getting the credit I deserve.
What's crazy is that they have to make their own plank to get up to the farther part. Like, it's not like you have to.
Yeah.
Oh, right.
They're fucking real men. That's why.
But how does this apply to? I guess. Yeah. I mean.
Well, because if you ever chop down a tree, you do it from the top down. You don't go with the bottom up.
What?
Well, you just chop it once at the bottom, don't you?
Yeah.
Not if you. No, you cut. You ever seen somebody take a tree down, man? You never cut a tree down? You climb up to the top. You cut a manageable section off. Then you climb down a little
depends
further.
how tall the tree is, I guess. Yeah, I've never cut them that high.
I mean, if you're cutting down like a fucking Mr. Miyagi tree, you don't just get a pair of scissors. But, you know, if you're a lumberjack in a real fucking tree, you got to climb up like 40 feet, cut that top 10 feet off, and you jump down, cut another 10 feet, usually 6 to 10 foot lengths, man.
I don't come outside when I hire the immigrants to do it for me. So I just assume that they're doing it correctly.
I just come in them.
Well, if you move to another country, you'll be the immigrant cutting that shit down.
Hey, watch your tongue. Penny Lane says, I've played cricket with a fireball. It was a very bad idea. Did you set the cricket ball on fire? And how did you do that? Was it made of coconut?
No, she played against crickets in that fireball thing. That's what I got from it.
Oh.
She won by default because
Thank
she
you
squashed all
to
of it.
Valeria. Yes, the sweet statue. I think she's talking about my alien smoking weed in the background there.
That was a beautiful joke, says the
He's not smoking weed. He's smoking...
Smoking a joint.
Who's smoking a joint?
He's vaping.
Who is?
Vaping weed.
He's pulling a Brittany Griner over there. He's going to do 9 years in Russia.
I just picked mine up. Yes, says Penny. All right, so here we got...
You know what else is a crazy sport that I didn't know existed? WNBA. That's women playing basketball. Does anybody know that's a thing? That's crazy. Why would anyone watch
I thought they just played netball. How dare they play the man's sport, basketball?
You would think that if there was a W...
That's right, I said it.
Women would go to it.
Why wouldn't they just make the net like 8 feet high so they can dunk so it's watchable? You know what I mean?
Because they play good, fundamental basketball. We don't need to dunk to make the game exciting.
You know what the women should do? They should just pick up pom-poms and let their husbands and boyfriends play. That'd be more fun to watch, at least, you know.
So, seriously, though, basketball is easier than netball. You haven't got that backboard, man. Like, you actually have to go fucking up and in compared to bouncing it off a backboard. I think netball looks way harder.
Netball is basketball with no backboard?
You don't know what netball is over there?
No. That sounds... Is it... Oh, you're talking about Netto?
No. So women tend to play netball. So it's like, it's the pole with the hoop, but there's no backboard. So you've got it's the same. It's very similar to basketball. Like they've got a special way they throw it.
Well, they got that. Well, women do everything special way.
Women are special.
We have that in like the, we have that in it's like a 360. It's the hoops in the middle. It's in like kids' playgrounds and shit in America.
Not in the middle. It's still at the end of the courts though. But they just doesn't have a. You know, Google it, AC. You can do a quick search there.
AC was just cleaning up after looking at the finish worm.
I moved.
It's not even a popular. I mean, it's not even a big deal. But the fact that you just didn't know about it, maybe it is. So I'm going to play a message from Worm that's been sitting here. It's 5 seconds long. Here we go.
Ooh. Which worm? Worm or worm?
Ideas are real winners. I want you guys to follow through on these. All right. Patents. Bing bong. Let's go.
I don't know what that was about.
Okay.
I don't know how long that was sitting there. I was sitting there for 5 minutes.
Those fucking messages, man. Not fast enough.
Somebody says netball sucks.
Who said that?
J. Rivera.
Oh, so that's
Juanito says netball sucks. Yeah, see, netball it's in like the kindergarten playgrounds at schools. And
I have no idea. I've never played it. I've just seen it, but,
no adults play that shit. They play basketball.
No. The adults here play it. Adult women here play it. Yeah.
Well, adults also play frisbee golf and shit, but that's weird.
Oh, it's like a popular women's sport here.
I'll do that.
So is riding kangaroos, apparently.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
And fucking drop bears.
I would do that. So, I mean, in conclusion, what did you guys learn today? I mean, I learned that the fucking world is full of some fucking crazy people that are willing to do anything compete against anything.
We were talking about that earlier, man. What constitutes a sport? I think it's a sport, people think it's like some organized thing. I think it's just anything competition that has a clear outcome of a winner.
Oh, one more, guys.
A sport, you know what I mean?
Just going to play this. It's a good one. So here, a lot like the men slapping. You know that? Remember we did the episode.
Slap fighter,
yeah.
man.
Look at that.
See, that didn't even make it here because that is a sport. That's for real, man.
I know you guys.
She just slapped her ass. That chick just slapped the other chick's ass.
I know you're going to appreciate this.
I would play that one.
Wait a minute. I would.
Yeah.
I've paid people to play that with me.
So, if this is the WNBA equivalent of slap fighting, sign me the fuck up.
Can we watch it in hyper slow motion? Because that's great when you see the ripples go and move slow. That's awesome.
So here we go. She turns.
Now, what country is this in? Do they have this in Finland? Because I'm going for sure if they got this in Finland.
Looks like Russia here.
Oh,
yeah, it looks like. Doesn't look like Finland, but ooh, man.
It says booty slapping. Fetishes. A fetishist's wet dream. Tissues at the ready. Bang.
I don't think you have to have a fetish to enjoy this. You know what I mean?
No. But just remember that dirty young men turn to dirty old men.
Yes, and there's no such thing as a not dirty man.
Ooh,
did you see the grab after? Slap and then the grab.
Hot. That was fucking
hot. Oh, she missed. You got to hit bottom. You got to hit the cheek up. Oh, look at that one.
I got to go back a little bit.
Wait, no, play that one again.
Come on. Take that,
tight her
girl.
Leather. I'll wear the leather pants. That won't hurt.
Yeah.
Slaps the shit
Can you send me a link to that video? Holy shit.
It's on
and the timestamp of when they get their gear off.
Yeah, exactly. I want to see him practicing for that. I would like to be a trainer in that sport.
Do they win when I come?
I think I come when they win.
How do they win?
I think you win if you come last.
I don't know. I think everyone who watches and participates is definitely a winner. Everyone gets a trophy.
This went right into car curling, by the way. Juanito, how about you think curling shitty? How about this shit? They fucking push a Yugo.
Hello, you have the message.
Oh, now that's something right there. You're just pushing a shitty. That's got to be in Russia or somewhere.
Fuck!
It's like a demolition.
Yeah, it has to be in Russia.
Oh, look, he's gonna knock that.
Is it like bocce but with cars?
It's like
it's exactly like
curling is basically bocce. Yeah, exactly right.
And
it's like a good fucking sport, eh?
It's like marbles too, though. You know, the actual marbles, game of marbles. Yeah, you flick the big one that hits the thing. Yeah, that's
how many fucking dudes are there?
Oh, wait a minute. He gets to drive the car and steer it.
Last but not least, everyone. Last but not least, to close out the show, we have something called in our great state, in the great state of Wisconsin, a country of the United States of America. We have something called cheese rolling. I'm sorry, this is England. Apologies. South of
Thank you, SJR, for sending the coins there. Appreciate that.
South of England, they roll the cheese down. Everybody fucking takes a tumble down the goddamn hill. Broken bones, faces, cooters, hyperextended labias. Liquefied spleens.
Holy shit. Yeah. How many broken fucking necks would be in that game? God damn.
Net ball suck.
look at these. This woman, she can't stop herself.
And that guy, you know what he won? Cheese.
Yeah. A wheel of fucking cheese. Look at these people.
He won.
Damn, I forgot, man. We got to do another episode of Wacky Sports because I forgot to send you guys links, man. About
the cheese.
No,
down the hill one.
Outhouse racing, man.
Outhouse race.
Yeah, you build an outhouse.
Why did they all just pile up on that last dude at the end? Because he won?
Because he had the cheese, man, and they're hungry.
Yeah. It's cheese time.
We got a message from Worm. I'm gonna hit this.
Damn, we could talk all day long about crazy sports, man. There's tons of them out there.
There's tons of them. Here we go, Worm.
I attempted to communicate to you was that some of your ideas are good ideas. I want to see you guys follow through on getting some patents. All right? Don't just sit on these. All right. Hope you understood this one. Fucktard.
I don't know what he's talking about.
Is he talking about
at that time?
Is he talking about patent leather?
I have no idea.
I hope you're talking about
those. Thanks to SJR for sending more and more coins. I don't know. It's a treasure box with. Oh, it's a treasure box with 20 coins in, and he's done it again and again and again. He's done like 4 or 5 times.
Sweet, man.
It's a treasure box. Much. What's in it?
Gracias for that, man.
A picture of my grandmother's cooter.
My grandmother's.
That's a dusty box in the treasure box.
Dusty box.
The only box I'm into is that Finnish lady there.
Like creaking. Nice creaking. Hello, stop making that. That's that this Finnish woman is gonna fucking grow old.
She's just fucking look. It's good for me. I'm a little drunk off my coffee, and I'm going to go to bed and have some finished dreams tonight.
She's not gonna. She's not gonna turn into who you think she is. She's gonna turn into a very, very old, wrinkled now.
She's gonna look like that bitch from Willow.
I want that prime pussy now. I don't give a fuck what she's like when she's older.
European chick with she's gonna grow a
guys,
big old nose.
I got a date with a cup of coffee and a cigarette, so I'm gonna get out of here, man. Let's get the fuck out of here, guys. Thanks for listening, everybody. We're gonna wrap it up, right? I'm taking.
We're gonna do that. Yeah, why not?
Let's wrap it up, man. I gotta go.
Wrap it. All right.
This guy's one of the busiest.
Thanks for listening to the listeners. Thanks to the TikTokers. Special shout out to the Skunk Gang, Gary's crew, TikTok Gary, and all the rest that have joined there. Thank you very much for the coins. Shitty JR, you're the of the fucking show over here. I'm still very new at TikTok. I don't know what all this value and things are worth, but I do appreciate you being here. It's the most value for me. Thanks to all the people on Fireside there. I see you all there. Give us a clap. I think the sound effects are somehow coming through.
Yeah.
AC's broadcasting there through Bluetooth, something that's really quite funny. Thank you to those on Twitch. I think Twitch had a good little number there at one point, and then those on YouTube and anywhere else. Thanks for joining us. Appreciate that.
And anybody who's not here, fuck you.
Yeah, if you're in here, fuck you.
Double fuck you.
Everyone on TikTok, if you could do me a personal favor, my name on there is AC_is_talking. AC is talking. If you guys can give me a follow there. I'm trying to go live because my one and only dream in this world, I do two things good.
TikTok.
I do two things good. I look good and I cook good. But now I want to fuck good. On
TikTok. Smells bad, though.
Exactly. So I want to be able to.
Because he sounds good.
Yeah, baby. You know what I'm saying? So I want to get to 500, and I would love to join people because I want to get roses. I want to get mystery box full of dusty cooters.
And honestly, I don't give a shit if I get accepted on any app. I'm just gonna be here doing it anyway. I'll sneak in the back door like a fucking crook.
Yeah, but we really want these two guys for the TikTokers. We really want AC and the King live on TikTok with us. So when we're doing the show, you can see the three of us on screen, not just myself. So
yeah,
I'll share that love.
It'd be more fun. And plus, I'll show some cleavage.
So people come and open the treasure boxes. Okay, right. I'm just looking at this now. Say again. So I'm going to say that again. So we're going to say that AC_is_talking for here on. In fact, you can go to shotgun_podcast here on TikTok. Give it a follow, and in the latest post, you'll see I've tagged the boys. So we've got Elvis and AC tagged. So you can follow their TikTok account straight from that. Appreciate that follow, brother.
We're gonna be doing some more live everywhere if we can. We're gonna get some more things moving, right?
The moment we can go live, the three of us. I mean, you'll see us TikTok and like every day. We'll do some roast shows. We'll do some like funny shit.
I'm gonna be twerking in the bank parking lot.
Thank you, Shitty JR. Appreciate that.
I'm gonna rent some Lambos and twerk in front of them so you guys will give me some more money.
I gotta work on my.
Can you imagine Elvis battling on TikTok? The battles, because they don't understand it yet. But I've been watching it. Just imagine everyone that comes up and little roasting that goes on for fun, friendly roast.
Could you imagine
clean the fuck up?
Could you imagine my tits when I go like this? When I position it perfectly and I go like this and like.
Do you push them together like cleavage?
Together like that. You know how many fucking roses I'm gonna get?
I'll give you a rose right now for it.
You gotta have big tits to go live, and I'm ready to do this challenge.
See, I'm just gonna ignore people on there. Just gonna act like one of them pretentious hot chicks that's like, oh, don't read the comments. I'm just looking at some other social media app. Like, oh, look at all my followers. I'm so great.
I guess I'll go to Instagram now because I'm like so bored of you guys.
I'm a professional Insta model with all my filters and stuff. So
yeah, we've got to overtake these fucking bullshit things that are going on there. I think we've got another message from Wayne. Before we do, I just want to say, those that are on TikTok and other platforms, follow us everywhere else. I mean, Shotgun Candy is on Twitch. It's on YouTube. We've got AC. I can't even pronounce your channels, man, with your name branding. What is it called?
I've changed everything. You can find me everywhere. AC, on Twitch, I'm AC, but I have two little eyes on either side, so I had to do that. There's other ACs, unfortunately, and then for
you can't find it. You got to give it specific. I can't even find you, and I'm friends with you.
So you know what I did? So go over to my Instagram, which is linked to the Shotgun Candy, right?
Yeah.
And then on mine, there's a link tree. You hit that link tree, everything.
Boom.
DJ sets on Station Head for Syntax Radio, drum bass, liquid drum and bass.
Linktree. That's all we need to know. Linktree. Yeah, you got a Linktree.
You got my gaming stuff. if you want to watch me game and talk shit. You got links to these podcasts and visual radio with Worm. So yeah, no excuses, guys.
There we go. Who put the fucking Shotgun Candy logo over Pretty's face there?
Hi, that's I want to. Can I just come? Can I just finish already? That's the way I want to do it.
I need to look into her eyes, man.
Why you don't want to?
You spoiled it like that, covering that. But anyway,
I didn't know
and then for myself, you can.
She had eyes. She's got eyes, Mark. Holy shit! I need to start looking up a little.
Oh, whoops! Sorry, the nipples. Right. My bad.
Well, let's get out of
anyway,
here,
you can find myself on the Rocstedi podcast. You can just Google Rocstedi, ROCSTEDI. You'll find us everywhere. Yeah. All right, guys. Thanks for the show this week. Thanks to listeners. Thank you, everyone. Thanks for the donations. Thank you to all. And we'll see you next week. And you'll see me during the week doing another show on TikTok and my other platforms as well with another interview to be disclosed who it's going to be. So thank you very much.
You guys are the best, man.
Thank you for my words.
Shut it down on everywhere. All right.
Adios, amigos.
Adios.
Love you guys. Have an awesome week. We'll catch you next time. Hey.
Adios.
We might have to do fake martial arts next week. Just saying. Just saying.
Maybe. You threw it there just before we ended. Just there you go. See you later.
Peace. Later, guys. Have a great week.
All right. How do I end this?